Bourbon's bad.
Well, I mean, burbs. Burbs are great. Welcome, everyone, to another evening of War and Peace. Where were we last week? Last week, the party decided, hey, let's actually leave Meadowdale. This place sucks. And they slurped up the ship into Kleeck's mason jar of tininess, and began to head up the river to 4 falls, or 5 falls, or 4 falls.
6. 15.
How many falls? I don't know. You're at the first falls right now, however, though, after a short day of hiking, and you are approaching the ascent for the first falls. It appears to be a multiple switchback trail, kind of narrow at points. Everyone is on horses at the foot of the falls, except for Rhea, who is riding on the Flying Lucy, and Kleeck, who has wings because he's an Aarakocra. So in this moment, where is everyone and what are they doing?
Well, I'm in the middle looking up this trail and thinking, no way. You cannot get me to ride a horse up this. It's not happening, guys.
As you look at it, it actually is probably a good 15 feet wide, so it's not like not like super narrow and stuff, but yeah, it's a trail.
I've got 2 other horses attached to mine. It's not happening.
Brightleaf leans over. Well, we'll have to change the order, but you can get up it. I believe in you.
Oh, this is not going to go well. Oh. I'll change the order. I guess I'm going first.
No, I'll go first.
Oh, thanks. Great, yeah. Cap, you do that. I'll be right behind you.
She kind of leans over as she pulls ahead and whispers into your horse's ear, and your horse kind of kicks its head and goes. It has an idea of what to do.
Yep.
Isn't it tough riding something that has a mind of its own?
Oh yes, don't like it.
People in the air, what are you up to right now? Just flying around, lazy circles, landing places, looking around for stuff. What are you up to?
I, in particular, am just trying to stick near the group and get some altitude above where I can look around and try and keep an eye on our surroundings. Look out for anything significant and or threatening.
All right, then give me a perception check.
Is it time to duel?
Not yet.
That's an okay perception check.
So, Kleeck, you feel rather attentive as you circle around in the sky above your party as they slowly make their way up the falls approach. Lucy, what are you up to? Are you also lazily circling and looking out for anything that might be the matter? Or, what are you up to?
We'll just be following Kleeck around.
Okay, go ahead and also roll a perception check. I'm gonna not give you advantage because Rhea is not really able to help because she's, again, quite terrified of falling and spending a considerable amount of her focus holding on to you. She's got a good grip. She's got good steady, light fingers, but a solid grip when she needs to. So you're not losing her, but she's not helping you. Likewise, the sensation of flying is kind of new to you. It's very exhilarating, very exciting, but you find that between the terrified halfling clinging for dear life to you and kind of still figuring out how to do it, you're not really able to pay as much attention as Kleeck, it appears. So, however, the two of you do maintain a watch as the rest of you head up the path. And Kleeck, you're going to notice before anyone else the sound of a soft, melodious voice kind of echoing through the hills in the distance. It just sounds like someone kind of gently humming to themselves.
Is it
But
coming from a particular direction?
I would say in the particular direction, with you being, like flying around this particular area as your party is climbing up the falls there, I would say it seems like it's coming from just kind of about here, generally. Somewhere in like that. And you're up high enough now that you can see the next falls, and kind of like the peak and the egress of the water down. So you're able to kind of see, but you don't see the source of the voice. You just kind of hear it echoing, just catching it here and there. It's not steady. It's just out of the edge of hearing almost.
Guys, there's a weird voice coming from the falls ahead after this one.
Great. Yep, good to know.
I will fly down, actually, after saying that. Try and group up with everyone.
Swear horse, if you spook, we're done.
We also follow and land and bring Rhea to a horse.
Rhea is very happy to be on the ground now and will ride one of the horses that had been tied to Cayman's horse, one of the baggage horses, and honestly will just be sitting on it to ride along, will not be directing the horse in any real way, shape, or form. Which is fine because the horse considers her basically a hat.
What did I miss?
There's a voice up on the next falls. Kleeck heard it.
It's like this weird melodical humming coming from there. It's suspicious.
When you say weird, what do you mean by weird?
I don't know. It's loud and but it's not loud and
Is
it's
it unpleasant?
echoing. No, but it's like echoing from a mountain. It's not normal.
Kleeck, I don't know. Oh,
Did it sound like one thing humming or a lot of things humming?
DM.
It sounds like one.
One.
yeah, I don't know if you noticed. Everybody here is not normal. Except for me.
Get what I mean?
Alright,
Every-
well, then I guess need to be cautious and get up as close as we can.
Maybe not. Get as close as we can.
Well, as close as we can without drawing attention, and I'll point the way up the path. We still do need to get up there, and this is the quickest way.
Okay.
So the party continues climbing and reaches the crest and gets to the top of the falls. And the trail continues along. I'm going to go ahead and draw the path that you've taken so far. Went up that way. So you're at the top of the falls. The trail continues a bit. Kleeck, you will see first that at the foot of the falls, there is a break in the path, and it goes both left and right. One over a bridge, and the other, you get to pick which side of the river you want to go on.
Can I see any particular differences in the paths on either side besides the bridge? Do they look to be different in quality? Like maybe one side's been traveled more than the other?
It's really more of a question of a sort of steady, steep incline to the west that is a little more rocky, or a generally flat approach to the east that goes through a little bit more of a wooded area and then has a more steep incline at the end that also bridges and goes behind the waterfalls.
So we've got short and harsh or long and easier.
Long and easy is the scenic route. Although it has a difficult portion, it is also in better repair.
I will fly down once again to inform the party of all this that I've observed between the forking paths as well as what I've noticed about them.
All right. I'm going to roll something.
Yeah, so just between all of us, I don't trust these things.
So, Kleeck, you notice that as you kind of approach this peak that that you are hearing this humming from, it seems to fade and disperse, and you don't hear it anymore. And as the party, as you approach this crossroads, you don't hear it. But now you see the hill that that Kleeck was talking about, and the falls that's coming down from it.
All right. Well, if the choices are hard and I have to struggle on this stupid, untrustworthy animal, or easy, I personally think easy.
Yeah.
Fair. It's going to be a much longer ride, though. You'll have to spend less time with it on the shorter path.
That's if I can get them up the shorter path.
Has it given you any trouble so far?
Hard or easy? It's easier than flying.
Yeah, I don't even want to imagine.
No, you don't.
Is the shorter path, is it like cragged, or is it just like a worse looking road?
The road's a little more narrow, but it doesn't have like steep drop-offs on either side. It's kind of like a more narrow valley that's pretty rocky and has more of a steep incline, and the other one is more steady and more wide and just generally a little bit softer and easier of a path.
Let's make it easier on the horses and go the long way. Even if
Yep.
it takes longer.
Yeah, that's, if I've seen a trap in my day, that is absolutely a trap waiting to happen.
Well, actually, if I've ever seen a trap in my day, the easy path would probably be where I'd put it. So let's definitely take the easy path. I really, whoever springs a trap on us, I would love to give them the surprise of a lifetime. And, take all their money.
Okay. Then, the easier route we go. Can I make a perception?
Turns her horse and begins leading down the east path. Perception check 4.
Anybody trying to hide off the trail of the road? Like in the bushes
I will
around?
also continue looking out as I have been in similar fashion.
Go ahead and roll perception checks, the both of you.
Hey. Hey.
Oh!
Wow.
You
Excellent.
see the thing.
Excellent.
I see all the things.
So as you are traveling along this trail here, you see off to the west these peaks kind of rising up. And Leon, you are glancing off to either side, keeping an eye on the trail. I think you were in the back of the pack, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of being an outrider on the rear of the baggage train there and keep an eye on everything. You don't notice anything in particular. Everything seems safe and secure. This little woodland area is a lot less marshy than, just immediately east and south in Meadowdale, and things are drying up a little bit as you begin to gain some elevation and head up into the hills here. But yeah, you're not finding anything other than, some nice colorful and loud and cheerful birds, and some flowers that are blooming here in the beginning of summer and of spring. But nothing out of the ordinary. Kleeck, however, up in the sky with a better vantage point and a better roll, natural 20, you are going to be able to see off to the west on that peak some shapes kind of moving around in what you couldn't see from your angle before, but appears to be kind of like a little rocky outcropping that covers a small hollow and maybe a cave on the north summit side of the peak.
This peak?
And yes, and you see a couple shapes moving around there, and with that really, really high roll, you are going to recognize them as Harpies.
Oh no!
I'm getting flashbacks. Is Lucy in the air with me as well?
Lucy will be in the air with you as well. In fact, Lucy, go ahead and also roll a perception check, just because you're in a position where you would also maybe be having ooh, damn you guys with the eyes today. Lucy, especially as Kleeck calls you over, you are also going to get a good sight of, as you kind of both are flying there, you're looking at them, you see 3, 4, 5 of them. They appear to be doing something in that cave there. It's hard to tell from this angle. As you're flying there, they're gonna.
My first thing I was going to be saying to Lucy is get down, get down, get down. For the record, I was in a hurry to get her down.
Okay, good.
Get to the party. If that changes anything about what's happening, I am not flying up there with her pointing them out like, "Hey, look over there."
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Speaking of, go ahead and both of you roll then stealth with advantage, because. Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh my god, Kleeck. So Kleeck,
Lucy, you have advantage.
No, she got a 23.
Oh,
she got a 23.
Now.
So Kleeck, as you kind of squawk and flap your wings in alarm and turn to let Lucy know, hey, don't fly over here. You inadvertently alarm the Harpies of your presence.
Oh.
And as you are diving down to the ground, you dip down into tree cover, and you are now with the rest of your party kind of marching up the trail. But you can see up in the trees, up above the trees, up in the hill, a number of dark shapes have taken wing and are now in the sky.
Guys!
Kleeck, what's with your feathers? They're all ruffled up. What's going on?
Harpies!
Anyone can roll a perception check to notice this.
I'm going to be pointing them out in an attempt to give advantage.
Then you will just see them, because they're not hidden. They're in the sky.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh.
And as they start singing, you can probably hear them too. Everyone who is in the valley can probably hear 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 harpies flying through the air. They're not all singing, but there's definitely a chorus of voices. They aren't close enough that you feel anything. Anyone who would know about the effects of harpies, anyone who might have a maritime legacy or also be some sort of winged flying avian creature.
Would I know anything of them? Having traveled the airs, I imagine these would be a threat.
You would know they're a thing to avoid. Go ahead and roll Nature or history.
Eh.
So sirens are the ones who sing.
Yeah. But harpies also are by
Yep.
sea.
Yeah, that's
Do
not
harpies
good.
just scream at you?
Yeah, usually.
They scream at you if they're not singing at you, but they definitely can do that too.
Yeah. How far away are they roughly?
Are they
they're-
within longbow range?
They are. They're like 2,000 feet away at this point. Like
We got plenty of time.
up above the hill, like kind of. They saw you dip down, and they know that you're like maybe along the trail in the trees because they appear to be kind of fanning out and heading in that general direction. So they're flying above overhead, and it looks like they're scanning the area for you and singing. And once they get to within a certain range,
Yep. We need to scare them off.
Okay.
Brightleaf reins in her horse, pulls out her longbow, and kind of like starts peeking up through the trees, and is like, "We can probably take care of them before they get too close."
How fast
Yeah.
do we fly?
Fast.
Fast.
Very fast.
Yeah.
How many bows do we have?
I will hold up mine. It was already in my hand.
1, 2, maybe 3.
Does Cayman have like Eldritch Blast?
That's not a bow. He's got something else he's getting ready to fire. Well, he's thinking about it.
Do we all have some range?
Oh,
I mean, I know I have mine.
Bron has the crossbow.
Bron has a crossbow. He's got a crossbow. Yeah, that helps.
Oh boy. Well, do we just
Leave this
want
to you?
Do we want to wait for them to get close, or do we want to keep moving?
We need to keep moving.
Yeah,
Let's not to waste.
but we need to keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
If they get too close and they start chasing, we're likely going to have to fight.
I
Because we aren't going to be able to move as fast on foot through this terrain.
think I can scare them off.
If you say so.
Let's get moving.
He says so.
He do say so.
You do the thing.
While I'm walking, I'm just gonna I'm gonna say Providence.
Are you
That's
out a spell slot?
I was.
Well, there you go. You now aren't.
Yeah, now I've got 2.
Man, that thing with the warlocks and the slots and the
It hurts.
to have so few.
Yep, but it's okay. I have something big planned.
Whoa. Cayman has something big planned. You guys, that sounds scary. I'm the
I feel
DM.
like Cayman always has big plans.
Oh, always.
That's fair. So the group continues along. Are you trying to be stealthy and move quickly?
That we've already spotted. We just need to move.
So you're just trying to move.
I am definitely keeping an eye on our backs. And the things chasing them.
A wise choice, Kleeck. I need to count something real quick.
I don't know how fast a harpy flies. I just know it flies fast. Because
Yeah,
everything that flies is
100
fast.
feet around. I think.
And
That's a
just
lie.
the movement.
Unless I'm right, but
That's just the movement.
Go ahead and roll nature to see if you remember.
Oh, that's a good point. Nope.
No,
I just know they're fast.
you know they're fast.
They do
That's
I
all
know
I know.
nothing about harpies out of character. Does a 12 in nature get me anything in character?
Don't get close.
Yeah, I mean, you would know from your time as a bird person that they are a similarly dangerous bird person, and you don't want to fight them. Also, they have dangerous bird person voices.
Mm-hmm. Voice
That's
is bad. Okay.
That's about the extent of it. But yes, okay, sorry. Let me hop back to where we are, because I was definitely not doing anything else in the meantime. Okay, so the party travels along the trail, trying to move quickly. They see the harpies overhead. It doesn't appear that the harpies have quite spotted exactly where they are yet, though. So making time through the woods, through the cover of the trees here in the foothills, a lot less visible than they would have been had they taken the other path.
Yep. Told you.
I'm going to have to roll some harpy perception checks.
The nose knows, guys. The nose knows.
We'll also have our lovely bow that Kleeck made ready.
Excellent. Simply excellent.
Out of curiosity, my ring finger that I used to wear that ring, that's still rotted, right? Like, that's never coming back.
It's always going to be an unhealthy grayish color. Yes,
Yeah.
but it works. Like it just
worked.
looks bad.
It hurts a little bit.
Yeah. It's got an ache to it.
Yeah, like my actual ring finger has an ache to it.
We also have the echo, like, ready.
Oh, so you just pull out a little shadow person, just watcha.
Yeah.
Back to the message. Go ahead, Jack.
See, shadows are normal, Kleeck, I'm telling you.
Display in VTT. Cool. Kleeck, and anyone else who's looking, you'll notice that these particular harpies appear to be clothed. Some of them wearing a bit more clothing than the image suggests. In fact, you notice that some of them are carrying weapons and some of them are wearing bits of armor, and they are flying through the skies, and even as you watch up above, they appear to be moving in some form of formation, three together at a time, sweeping through an area, and an assortment of different equipment in those groupings, and it doesn't take too long before your group, hustling as they are, is spotted, and with a screech, you hear the harpies all kind of announce to one another that you are in the spot right there down below, and they begin to circle in the sky above you, slowly closing in a group.
I don't suppose this circle is within 600 feet.
No, they're keeping a bit of a distance. They're up above, high above you, watching you and moving with you. They're singing and screeching to one another. They're not making to close. They are watching.
You know,
They're protecting something.
I get the feeling maybe they're not after us.
And after a little while, you see that some of them peel off and head back to the hilltop.
Oh, shit. Must bad news.
There's something about that mountain they're defending.
Yep.
Maybe it's just their home?
Couldn't tell you. I don't know. All I know about harpies and sirens, they're fast, dangerous, they sing. That's...
I don't even know if they're civilized enough to like shiny things.
Leon.
Yes.
You absolutely are aware that they love shiny things, because as you glance up into the sky, you notice one of them harpies is, in fact, more than one, 2, 3. Several of the harpies up there are wearing clothes that they stole from you and Thurgood and Van Gogh and Percival and Boshi-Du when you were attempting to cross from Nueva Siege Luzon over to Ansarum.
You bastards.
What?
Those, I'm going to point to each of them. Those are the same motherfuckers that attacked my group when we got out of this prison break.
Oh. Are you saying
There's
you want to?
Boshidu's underwear.
Are you
Where the
saying
hell
you
did you
want?
get Boshidu's underwear?
Are you saying you want to go up there and get it back?
What? Fuck no.
Yeah. Okay.
It
Good.
was just garbage. I'm just pissed off that they're still alive. I know I hit one of
Why
you. I
are
know I
they
hit
over here? Don't they usually... I thought they would stay around their home or nest or whatever they make?
Nope.
I don't know.
Nope. Apparently
Can't-
not.
But to answer your question, Kleeck, they very much like shiny things. And they're assholes about it too.
So if I just if I took a gold coin out right now, they'd come flying down here.
Maybe. I don't know what they're, and I don't know how attracted to shiny things, but I would not recommend trying it.
No, I don't plan on it. If we can get through this without fighting them, that's great. If we have to fight them, I'm going hard and I'm going in to kill.
Fine.
I am very willing to fight them. I don't like them. They're
What did they-
weird. They have skin.
Brad, what did they steal from my group?
Okay, so what they stole from your group was clothing, but it also appeared to be some of the weaponry that you stole from Celentano when you crossed there, and some jewelry that Thurgood specifically stole from the general store in Celentano when the shopkeeper accused him of stealing from the store even though he had never been there. He said a fella that looked like him had just come in a couple days before and stolen a potion or something from under the counter and chased you out. But Thurgood got quite a haul of stuff on the way.
Oh, so there was a haul of jewelry.
Yeah, but it got hauled away by the Harpies while you guys were crossing the river on Van Gogh and Boshi-Du's backs.
Are you sure you don't want to go
Finders
get that
keepers?
stuff back?
I mean, if y'all are up for a fight like that, how many Harpy are we seeing now?
So you saw 13 at the peak, but now there's 6 of them that are flying overhead in 2 groups of 3, keeping an eye on you. The rest appear to have headed back to the peak. You don't see them anymore. And as you continue to head, I'm guessing still at some speed, for the foot of the mountain and where the pass begins to head up behind the waterfalls, you'll see that they kind of peel off a little bit and, for the most part, disappear from view. Now you can only see 3 of them that are outlined against the sky here at about noon. I would say it's still probably about 10.
There is a hall up there, I'm sure.
I think we could take them if we wanted to. It just depends if we want to put in the time.
I've got climbing gear.
I got wings and a bow.
Oh.
I've yet to try out my new enchantment, and I will never say no to getting rid of some harpies. They give us a bad reputation.
What
Yeah.
about the rest of you, Bron? Lucy? Brightleaf? What do you think?
Well, if we want to go after the Harpies, it's been a long time since I've actually killed anything.
Yeah, I could fly with
Possibly.
and got a bow.
Brightleaf is sitting on the back of a horse, watching the skies carefully, and has her bow ready to hand, and just kind of idly says, "Whatever you guys want."
Bro, you literally murdered somebody in the last town.
Uh,
Murdered a
Only one?
noble in the last town.
Only one.
It's been a while since
There's
I
only
killed
one.
somebody.
Doesn't mean anything.
You killed. And which one of
All
you
right.
between you and
All
Leon
right.
killed Eve too?
That
right,
death,
all right.
that death loomed large over that arc of the campaign. That was awesome.
All right, look, I've got climbing gear. If we want to do it, we have the equipment to get up there. Somebody's going to have to keep an eye on the Harpies.
I'll look over at Lucy. We can both fly above and do that while you guys focus on climbing. We might have to keep them off your backs while you do it.
Brightleaf kind of has a smirk and says, "You don't really want to climb that mountain, do you?"
do you have a better
To
idea?
Cayman. She's saying it to Cayman.
I mean, of course I do. What are you talking about? Wait, you
Roll
think I'm afraid of,
deception.
you think I'm afraid of a mountain or something?
Roll deception. You're not afraid of the mountain, but I know you don't. I, as the DM, know that you don't want to climb it.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I want to climb that mountain.
Wanting the treasure at the top of the mountain
Fucking
and
right.
not wanting to climb the mountain to get it are not
Yeah.
mutually exclusive. So
No, they're
you can want to not climb the mountain and want the treasure and go and climb the mountain to get it.
Hey, I'm just saying, there's a lot of treasure up there. Apparently, it might be worth it.
Well, do we have an exact number on the hall, or is it just? Do I just know it's a hall?
You don't have an exact number because you never had a place to fence it or get rid of it. You just know that you guys stole some stuff and then booked it out of town and then dealt with some stuff the next few days. There were some zombies, there were some wolves, there were some harpies. It was a journey with those fellas. You were a little happy to see them go. So
Mess. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, someone's
All
gonna have to keep an eye on the horses too.
where did I put that thing? Oh, there it is.
We could tie them off. We could tie them off around here somewhere. Maybe under the waterfall, or on the bridge under the waterfall. Keep them hidden away. Or
Somebody's gonna have to watch the horses.
Shocking not.
And Brightleaf is the best person with horses.
I
That's
can
true.
stay here and fend off the harpies if they come.
We could also. Is Rhea any good with them? She's probably gonna be the hardest to get up the mountain.
No.
Oh,
Kleeck.
climbing's easy. If I'm on the ground, it's really easy to get around.
Yeah, I've got climbing. I've got climbing ropes. I've got climbing gloves. I've got heightens to hammer into. Believe me,
Yeah,
this
see,
Hey,
is
yo,
easy.
guys!
He's got what?
Huh?
Drone. Please go ahead and describe yourself as you emerge from the trees at the foothills near the foot of the third and fourth falls.
Make sure you describe yourself friendly enough that you don't get shot. Jesus.
You're on the right track.
I am
getting a
alerting
roll, dude.
myself. I first off, Drone is waving his arms about, kind of like, don't kill me. I'm alerting myself.
Ah!
I'm not great at describing characters, so I have a picture. But besides the picture,
Mhm.
Drone has pitch black eyes, and on the cross that marks his face, there are a bunch of sigils and glyph that are burned bright red into his skin. Any questions?
Can I make some sort of check to see what he is?
Yeah, go right ahead. Roll nature.
Who the fuck are you?
Brightleaf has her bow pointed at you, and
Yes.
it is drawn.
So does Kleeck.
I'm pointing at Bron at this point, like, hey yo, I'm with the Temple of Shar. I'm with the Temple of Shar.
What?
Yeah.
Lightly lowered bow.
Brightleaf doesn't lower her bow. Leon, you with a 20 you can tell that he is he's an ASMR.
I tell what kind?
You can recognize like. I believe Fallen, yeah? Drone?
Bron, what? I forget what I had with me to prove that I was with the temple, so I'll pull this out while Bron's trying to incite me.
Oh yes, no. He's going to pull out a sigil that is a disc that is like black, shiny, like black onyx, with a lavender rim. The simple symbol of Shar.
What the fuck?
Come from?
I'm gonna put my hand on Brightleaf's shoulder.
Wait.
Hang on. Hang on.
Bron, with that insight roll, he seems to be telling the truth. Lucy, you can't tell. He seems interesting. Kleeck, similarly. He seems like a humanoid of some kind. You can't tell specifically. Maybe not human, but definitely humanoid.
Hey, yo, I'm sorry to announce myself out like this, but I saw the Harpies, and I assume you guys saw them too. So
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I was with you then.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. That makes perfect sense.
Were you just waiting here?
No. I was over there, and I point to a section of hills. Well, I guess you're gonna see me butcher this voice for a little bit, guys. I'm sorry.
Sometimes it takes a minute to get into a new character, so it's all good.
Yeah, I was actually over there by those hills over there. And when I was over there, I saw you guys, and I was just gonna wait for you guys to come to me, and then I was gonna learn myself. But then I saw the Harpies, and I got worried, so I wanted to come over. A little earlier.
Okay.
What?
What are you?
What am I?
Yeah. Those glyphs.
So just to add on to things, this fella who's walked up with the dreads and the black eyes and the burned in runes on his face, he's carrying a pretty gnarly looking hammer. A
I
pretty
should have said that.
big,
Yeah.
heavy looking hammer.
It's a purple hammer.
He's muscular. Yeah, the fella's muscular. He's pretty rippled. With them.
He's a little shorter at 5'6".
But he's strong.
Strong.
Barely an inch shorter than Cayman. Well, it's really great that you've come all this way over here to say hello. What the fuck do you want?
Bron, do you know this guy? He seems to know you.
He carries the symbol of Shar, my face.
I know of you, but I don't know Bron. Hi, Bron.
Hi. Your name was?
Oh, my name's Drone. Nice to meet you all. I know you, and he points to Cayman. I know you because you're a pirate, and I've seen your face on one poster. Very famous.
Now. Whoa. Say that again.
Very famous?
Very famous, yeah. Yeah. I am famous.
I'm gonna immediately shut him down. But not as famous as this chick over here, and I'm gonna point to Lucy. Everybody knows you. Word's been out that you've been helping out the little people. We really appreciate that.
Total that's a complete what?
Well, Lucy Covendress, the noble, she helps out by joining a party that helps other people. Very, very cool.
My party.
My party.
No, my party.
My party. You left.
I'm gonna whisper under my breath. He's gonna get us all killed.
Yeah, John's still periodically looking at the sky we're not about to be ambushed, right?
Okay.
Everyone roll a perception check, please.
Oh no. Hey.
Shit. Too
Perception.
focused on the new
Bron.
guy.
That's not as good as Yoke's perception.
Oh my god.
You
This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay. Pray continue while I figure out numbers.
All right, look, it's great that you've come over here, but we're going up that mountain.
Right. I'm here to help out in any way I can.
That's presumptuous of you.
That is a lot of harpies.
Wow.
Well, I wanted to explain. He keeps looking at the sky, but I'm afraid we're going to get cut off. Or should I start explaining?
As you look up in the sky, you don't see the harpies.
What do I see?
Give me a minute.
1, 2, 3, 24.
Oh my god.
I
Wait,
met it.
Allie.
I met it.
Oh god, Allie.
Oh, by the way, there's also 3 ravens.
I really hope my pet bird is very close to me right now.
I met
Ooh.
the DC.
Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm laughing to myself
48.
here. Yeah, 48 damage. 48 damage. Everyone takes 48. No,
I was going to say
Oh,
48 harpies, but, you
Jesus.
know.
yeah, 48 harpies appear and everyone takes 48 damage. Game over.
Dang.
No,
You mean?
That wouldn't kill me.
no, I know.
It'd kill me.
It's not what's
Next
happening
round
anyways.
would.
So, all of the sudden, only Cayman of the player characters will notice.
Uh-oh.
Please go ahead and drop your character somewhere in that middle section. Somewhere in that middle section. Yeah,
I'm
somewhere in
gonna
the middle section.
refresh, but I still don't think I have access to it. But if you just want to drop it, and we'll figure out after session.
Yeah, I'm also going to drop horses because there are horses. So,
Oh no! I just remembered what I'm gonna do is not gonna be good for the horses. But Cayman doesn't know that.
Where is Pet Eagle at the moment?
I don't have an eagle one. I'm going to have to make that real
Okay.
quick as well. So,
Oddly
my
enough,
apologies.
can't
Give me
do
just a moment to get everything organized. I'm also... There's the horses.
There's Lucy's.
Oddly enough, Kleeck, you don't see your eagle anymore.
I didn't even get to introduce you to Allie.
Kleeck's vengeance will be swift.
Yeah,
Vengeance.
you know, like Kleek's on the way back to good right now, probably.
I'll put all the horses in
But
the back. One sec.
I'm just saying, Kleek loses the bird. I swear to Christ, he's taking a few levels in Paladin.
With a vengeance.
Horses are sent to the back. You can put your token on top of them.
He's just gonna drop all his fighter levels for Oath of Vengeance Paladin.
Oh, where's the baggage train of horses? Is that these guys up here?
Yeah, I think so. Sorry, this takes a minute because there's always so much going on. So we have
Leon, you're back
Rhea.
here somewhere, aren't you?
I believe we are missing no horses.
Right,
We
leaf.
have a bright leaf.
We're
You only have one baggage horse now, Cayman.
Thank God.
We're missing a small aerial reconnaissance item.
And I need to drop us a new player, a drone.
Player.
Yeah, I'm sorry, new character, drone.
I don't have control of this.
Oh yes, I must fix this. Must
Okay,
fix this
focus.
presently.
As soon as initiative is being rolled, I have myself some ice cream to go grab.
Oh my goodness, that's a really good position to be in. I'm not gonna lie, I have cream and I might also die.
Oh no! You have to stay here for the whole thing. No ice cream for you. No ice cream for you.
Okay, so in this moment, in this space, unfortunately, the Harpies they rolled. Where'd my dang thing go? They rolled 23 and 21, which beats everyone except Cayman, Brightleaf, and Rhea.
Yeah, So where did I see them? Because I know
So
what I'm
King,
doing.
Leaf, and Rhea will be the only ones that aren't surprised in the surprise round. I'm gonna have
Oh.
everyone roll initiative.
Oh man, I was gonna say,
No!
if they're within 13. I didn't click on my bloody token.
I'm gonna go grab that ice cream. I feel like I'm gonna need it.
Ooh, saucy.
Whoa!
Just realized I didn't have-
Whoa!
Okay, I
New
got
new character, high initiative. What is going on?
That never happens. 20 plus. Turn on some lights so I can see what I'm doing. Don't knock over my drink.
It's not
Brent, is
bourbon.
this a new day?
Man, imagine getting beat on initiative when you have advantage.
Right?
What was that?
I
Is
said
this
imagine
considered a
getting
new
beat.
day? Oh,
I'd be Lucy, who has advantage on initiative.
Oh, geez. That is something. Okay,
Flexing
initiative
at the
2 and
moment.
2. Okay.
I figured if I saw them coming, I would have a chance to do something. But shit.
Yeah, no, you were oh my goodness. Look at their initiative rolls. That's horrible.
Well, actually,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah.
It doesn't matter that I saw them first because I'm surprised. Fuck.
Yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, so we're gonna go through initiative order. Does someone want to put on some fun battle music since we're doing a fun battle thing now?
Go on.
You want to get Riley, or should I get it?
What kind of music you want to go with?
Oh, I mean, you're fighting Harpies, so if it could
Screeching.
be upbeat but possibly with some violin in the background to kind of like get that. I mean, you're
not
going to be
this.
really annoying with these screaming things. So
Let's see.
That's all right.
I'll find something.
We're gonna-
We'll just
You
have
gotta
this
put
one.
on the Witcher.
Get something from The Witcher.
Or
Yeah,
Music?
yeah.
Okay, I got
I
it.
just
World War for
rolled a
Monsters or
natural
something.
one. Just
Yeah,
a just
that's
a
it.
personal natural one. So I know this fight's going to go well. Sorry. So
They didn't even beat me in the turn order.
no, they didn't. You noticed them. Okay, so Lucy Coventry has 2 entries. She rolled with advantage. That explains it. So the 20 is higher. I'm going to delete the 17. Everything else. Why do we have 2 bronze?
Do we?
I
We
don't
have a.
see two
Oh,
bronze.
okay. Let me look at the one that you guys see. It looks like there's a bunch of leftover stuff in here. And I didn't roll for Ray and Brightleaf, so yeah, there's leftover stuff in here. Okay. Okay.
Settings, text chat options.
Settings, audio and video, video display, player video avatar size, names only.
There's no egg lore, so I'm going to delete the egg lore from the turn order. Why is it in there? Rhea, Kleeck, Lucy. Yep. Okay, everything should be good now. It's just sometimes those extra things get left over, and it's annoying, and I need to roll for it. 20. What's her initiative? Isn't it 4? It's 4. Okay. Damn! Rolling like fire. That's crazy. Okay, let me reorder. And it looks like Brightleaf and Rhea are going to start off as I make all of the Harpies appear. So, it's about time that we do our break. So why don't we do our break real quick while I do some setup stuff? Everyone go ahead and get your drink, go to the bathroom, etc.
Yeah,
So that way when we start it up, everyone can be locked and loaded and ready to go. Because we're going to hit some shit. We're going to stab some fools. So
I already started
I'll
eating
be
my ice cream.
I'll pour a
Good
little
call.
bourbon. Why not?
Yeah.
Get
go
some
get
ice
some-
cream, Bren. Get some ice cream.
I,
I'm
I'm gonna go get some illegal
May
pickle.
as well get
I
used to
will.
this.
Ice cream. I love D&D Day.
Turn that out.
Back
Oh, no.
first.
Nope, second.
I never left. Get wrecked.
First, I said it.
I said first, like 5
Oh,
minutes ago.
drone.
Did you actually say first, though?
Yes.
I don't believe you. I'm gonna fix myself some tuna casserole.
Mm.
Ooh, actually, maybe I'll just snack on some Whoppers.
Warbringer. Ooh.
You just have Whoppers laying around?
Yeah, they're in my mini fridge. I got a box of them at our school's convenience store. I decided, why not?
For a second, I thought you were talking about Burger King Whoppers.
That's what I'm still thinking you're Oh, wait! Like the little chocolate doohickeys. Oh!
Yeah.
I was like, where did you get a box of Burger King burgers, and why are they fitting in a mini fridge?
You go bulk buy Burger King burgers, you keep it in your mini fridge. I can respect that, man. They're fucking awesome. To be fair.
I mean, yeah, I was totally gonna believe it.
No, it's,
Gabe, you're somewhere in America, right?
yeah.
Then yeah, I'd believe it.
It's a good one.
Whoppers. You can see my hand shaking.
Yep, those things. Those things.
I don't know if it's thematic, but I do enjoy this music.
I just worry when the words come in if it's gonna throw everybody off so you can hear it. Good song though.
I will say, I have The Witcher 3. I started playing it like this January-ish after playing D&D for a long while, and I'd heard a lot of the soundtrack stuff as in the background while playing D&D. So the first time like a combat soundtrack came on while playing The Witcher, I was like, wait, what the fuck? It threw me off. It threw me for a whole ass loop. And I realized that it was the origin of the music, and I was like, oh, well, fuck. I will say, though, the Steel for Humans and Silver for Monsters tracks are really good.
Oh yeah.
They're great D&D combat music. Witcher's just got a baller soundtrack in general. I mean, hell, listen to this.
Wait, is this Witcher music?
Nah,
No.
this isn't the Witcher.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck?
No,
Okay.
which is next.
Rat.
Oh, I was going to say, this didn't sound... Oh, okay. I scrolled up a little bit. I didn't think it sounded like... I was just looking at the most recent thing, like, oh yeah, that's going to be it. Either way, this music is also baller.
Good intermediary music for what's going on.
I'll just playing it since we're just chilling and waiting.
It is way too hard to find good, like, tense string instrument stuff that's not the Witcher soundtrack or some shit. I love the style of music, and but it's just so rare. I can never find it.
10 string. I gotta say, guys, this bourbon is it's rough. It's super rough.
March on.
Oh, I put water
it,
in it
man.
to mellow it out.
Oh, that's pussy shit. Come on.
No, fuck you. I don't drink heavily. I'm a very mild drinker. I'm more of a wine person than a liquor person.
Wimp.
Yep, freely admit it. I'm a wimp. I don't
Okay.
drink stuff like this.
I was gonna go get my fucking moonshine pickles, but I can't because I work tomorrow. I'm gonna be fucked up with some
Big
moonshine
oofus.
pickles.
The concept of getting drunk off of pickles is interesting.
When they've been brined in moonshine, it makes a lot of sense, though.
Yes.
You know what's really good is vodka cherries.
Ooh.
Oh yes.
Have you ever had
You're just getting more ideas for snacks for my game, ain't you, Leon?
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what. Next week, if I get through this entire big ass jar of pickles, I'm gonna go back to the store where I got the pickles from, and I'm going to get the pineapple slices. That shit is like a whole like big ass jar of pineapple slices, fermented in moonshine.
That sounds really good. I love pineapple. I
That sounds incredible.
I despise moonshine by itself with a passion.
Well, see, the trick is you get the moonshine, and then you get the vodka. You get a little bit of moonshine in your gullet, and then you start chugging the vodka. Tastes like water.
Oh yeah, I bet it does.
You shit face realize.
That's like the worst variation of a Jaeger bomb I've ever heard in my life. Just take a little sip of moonshine and then chug the vodka. It's just like water. Yeah. You'll feel like you're walking
I
on
know
water.
people who can chug straight water.
Just
or
don't
not-
fall on the
not chug
campfire.
Straight vodka. It's
Better,
scary.
better yet, just drink water.
I can drink. I can drink.
True. Water, all we good.
I
I
can
need
drink
my
straight
fun juice.
vodka.
You're no fun.
I like fun drinks. You know, like screwdrivers. Those are fun.
I do like
Orange
a good
juice,
screwdriver.
Orange juice, vodka, perfect combination. You know what else you can do? You can mix vodka with like everything. Have you ever
Yes,
drank
you
like
can.
ever drank like a Mountain Dew and then been like, you know what would make this better? Vodka.
No.
No,
Arizona iced tea, vodka.
I've never drank
Fair.
anything and thought alcohol would make it better.
Oh,
The man speaks truth.
I mean, what if
Honestly,
enhances it in so many
you'll
ways.
get there, Astron? Maybe I don't know. Maybe
you
not.
can
don't
do
put a
anything
lot-
and make Arizona ice.
I
tea
do not
better.
have a
It
happy
tastes fine.
relationship with the concept of drinking.
I will say you do not put a lot in. You put a little bit.
That's
you
true.
never put a lot of vodka into your mix.
Oh my god, we truly are surrounded.
Oh no, we're not. They're surrounded.
I don't
Yeah,
know what that
I'm looking
means,
at my range. There's not a single one of these.
but I'm okay with
suckers.
it.
What's the difference between a Schmarpy and a Schmarmore Darpy?
Excuse me?
Use your skills with language.
I'm deciding how I want to. I mean, I don't get the.
I'm
choice.
concerned that the Sharmore Darpy is like a low-level Shar cleric or something.
Well, then they wouldn't be after these folks now, would they?
Yep.
Fuck if I know.
This
Good,
is
good
fine.
point.
This is fine.
Well, let us
Charmer,
Let us begin
armor. I
then.
see armor.
Charmer Darby.
Yeah, these guys have no idea how much trouble they're in.
To an extent, no, they don't.
No,
I'm gonna go ahead and just start it out with Brightleaf on the back of the horse, picking a target and going, I'm gonna shoot that one, and she's going to aim at this fella off to the south here. I'm gonna zoom out with the battle camera so that we can see everything that's going on right now. So when I ping, yeah, there we go. She's gonna aim for the one that's carrying a bow. It's gonna be a hit, and that's also gonna be
So
a
there
hit.
are some with bows.
Yes.
well, yeah, They have weapons.
These middle ones have ranged weapons, from what I've
That's
seen in the token.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, it seems to be fine.
They have no idea what's about to hit them.
I'm excited because I also have no idea what's about to hit them. All right, so 1d8 plus 5.
I mean, I'm new, but I don't think Cayman has
8
had the
and
luxury
7.
of fighting since we've got here, right? Am I right?
What?
That is correct. Cayman has not had the pleasure of fighting since returning. 2 arrows kind of zing past that slightly more armored-looking harpy with the bow, and it screeches as it is now slightly injured. That is, Brightleaf will then, with her knees, kind of bring her horse around and kind of wheel it a little bit off to the road, off to the side, to get some distance so that everyone can maneuver if needed. And she's going to let's see, what bonus actions does this elf lady have? She's just gonna be done for the turn. Rhea, who's also very fast and got good initiative this time, doesn't really have anything for it, doesn't feel comfortable on the horse, is going to jump off the horse and scamper into the bushes here and attempt to hide. So I'm going to roll her hide, which, as we all know, is really good. Not that good this time, but okay. For the most part, you're going to see her hide in the bushes. And other than that, she might have an action readied. Hard to say. She's in the bushes. Cayman, the next person who is not caught flat-footed in this moment.
Yeah. So these guys, I know they're there. I can see them.
You see all of them in this moment.
All right.
They got close because they were staying low and under the cover of trees, moving quickly, kind of like Kleeck does sometimes. But yeah, as they kind of like made their break to come and attack, they made a little too much noise, and you noticed them. Again, they got a 21 on stealth, so they were sneaky, just not sneaky enough.
Cayman is everyone's gonna see anyone who knows. Cayman's gonna step up to the front.
He's gonna hop off his horse, it looks like.
Oh, fucking right. No way. Get off the horse.
Is that half movement to dismount? Because you're not, proficient in riding and stuff?
I don't know what that is.
I have the DM screen in my hands. Let me look real quick. I don't think anything about mounted, but...
Mount or dismount. Half your speed. Fuck. Nope.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Nope. Alright, we cannot dismount, so we're just gonna ride the horse.
That's fine. Horse has the movement speed of a horse.
Yeah, which is a lot. I want the horse here. I want my token there.
Okay, sorry. You want the horse and the token.
Yep.
You want it to be here.
Yep.
Yes. You can get there.
Right.
The other horse is kept on a lead with you and moves with you.
Yep, of course it does.
It's not grappled, but you find that maneuvering is maybe a little harder or difficult than it would be, and you also aren't the best with horses, so you want to move it much more, you might have to roll an animal handling. I'm going to give this one to you because you are not flat-footed.
I'm going to hold up my right hand, curl in my index finger.
He's doing the thing!
Oh, no, I'm not.
He's doing the thing!
I'm going to curl in my middle finger, and little electrical shocks are going to pop between the index finger and pinky finger, and then a fucking bolt of lightning is going to shoot in a straight line just like this for 100 feet. I need a dex save on both of those harpies, or they're going to take 29 lightning.
We're starting a forest fire! Yay!
All right, let me roll some dexes.
Holy shit, that roll!
That's 2
What is this, 86? 86, the
That's
average.
pretty solid.
Yeah, 8d6. Nope.
That's a fail. So the armored one with the bow fails. Let me write 29 lightning damage. And then the one behind it.
Nope.
Also fails miserably. So your lightning bolt just blazes past and through, I suppose, these two harpies, and they are looking. One's the smaller one looking very hurt. The armored one looks about blooded. Yeah.
Is the armored one the one with the bow, or
Yes.
the one? Okay.
The ones with the bows are the Schmarmer Darpies, and the other ones with the clubs are the Schmarpies.
Oh yeah, and then we all know what Cayman does next, right?
Yeah, I'll drop it right there, and you can roll your attack.
I can already drop it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Excellent.
this
Is
bad
it
boy.
in the air? That's
No, it's-
baller.
It's wherever I put it.
Yep, it can appear in the air. So the harpies are about 10 feet off the ground. They were kind of trying to stay in the cover of the branches of the trees so that they weren't at eye level down where you were. And they're also not on the ground. So yeah, the tentacle is going to be appearing in the air, maybe a little bit. It has reach, so it's not super matters all that much. It could come out of a tree for all that we care. It doesn't matter. So
Oh boy,
that's going to be a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. And you can also pick what kind of damage you want to use, remember?
It's lightning now.
Okay, well you're going to be zap slapping this this harpy here for how much damage?
Sadly, only 1d8, but the little guy just is having a bad day.
All right, another -5. That Schmarpy's looking pretty beat. It looks like you burned off most of its shirt, its jerkin, its tunic shirt that it had stolen. Its spiky club, also a little scorched from the lightning bolt. That's your a little bit of your movement, your action, and your bonus. You got anything else?
I'm good.
Okay, then to the Schmarpies. So let's see. I'm gonna get some measuring sticks in here because heavens knows we need to measure stuff.
Oh, he's awful bold. He's sure he wants to do that?
Does that tentacle get opportunity attacks?
It doesn't
You know
say
what?
it doesn't, but it doesn't say it does. I don't
This
know.
one, actually, the one that is really injured, I'm going to check some.
I was like, oh boy, you're bold walking right up to me after
By the way,
that.
Bron, real quick, I'm pretty sure no, but these are not humanoids. This changes the battle if they're humanoids or not.
I think they're just monstrosities.
That's what I'm thinking.
Medium monstrosity.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so this one is going to fly into this tree, trying to take some cover in the branches, and it is going to begin singing. So I'm going to need, well, it looks like everyone
Tell me it's a charisma saving throw.
is going to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's fine. 21. Get out of here. I just plug my
Wow.
ears. Nah, I can't hear you. Nah.
Wow, though. Okay,
Does it
cool.
Does it 12 save?
A 12 is the DC. So Kleeck and Lucy are both charmed by the incredibly injured harpy
Oh
for
boy.
at least a moment. Let me check something. Because I have to also roll for everyone else.
That's super extremely bad.
That's a 2. Okay, Rhea is also charmed. Jeez. Brightleaf gets advantage because elf.
Yeah, elf.
You mark the charmer.
Yeah, I'll do that in a second.
Oh, he's bleeding.
1.
No, he's not.
Very
He's
injured.
burned. He's burned really badly.
Oh, thank goodness for Brightleaf's charm resistance for being an elf there, because
Yeah.
wow, if that had gone the other way. Okay, so let me mark everyone as charmed.
All the ranged
We have-
combatants would have been charmed.
We have charmed,
TPK right there.
There's my bird.
charmed.
Wait, fuck you, Kleeck.
What?
Bron
All
says,
the
"That's
ranged
not-
combatants.
All the ones with bows.
It's not the only way to fight at range. Okay,
Yes,
let me
I
just
know.
do a generic horse one. So,
Hey,
Oh,
Bron,
boy.
why ravens never left the trees when I went out? Can we say that the ravens are in this
in
this-
where?
in the tree that the
Do
harpy?
you want them to be in that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're just
They're
the
just
harpy
lost
doesn't.
fire.
Harpy just thinks they're ravens. So
They're birds.
yeah,
They're
It's-
birds. The
Like,
harpies
nothing
are
one
interesting
birds.
about
and
that.
can't do much. It's fine.
Okay,
Okay.
Bron, this is for your horse. It passes.
Oh.
Thank fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna get bad here if all the horses start kicking. Brightleaf's horse saves. The horse that Rhea jumped off of
Uh-oh.
is charmed. This is the horse that is under Leon is charmed.
Uh-oh.
This is the horse that's under Cayman. Saves, and the horse that's attached to Cayman's horse. Super saves.
That's
He's like-
right.
He looks up in the tree and is like, and starts stamping his feet like he wants to go stomp on that harpy's throat and make it just shut up because it's like it's doing that kind of crooning, echoing song and it's very loud and the people who are charmed right now, it sounds like this beautiful melody just kind of wafting through this meadowland path through the hills, and everything kind of takes on this dreamy feeling as the world around you just seems a little sunnier and brighter, and
Boy, these guys are...
the flowers smell good, and I think I should walk towards the sound of that voice. So that's the first harpy. His turn finished and singing. The next one is going to fly at Cayman and swing its claw and club. So I'm going to roll for the club.
You're about to enter a world of
That's going to miss.
Nope,
And I'm
Roostin'
going to...
Taco comes up.
Huh?
Roostin' Taco comes up to deflect.
Does an 11... Yeah. Is that the
Yeah.
AC boost from it?
No.
Oh, it's just that's your flavor for it. Okay, no worries.
He's way off.
Yeah, it does. And then the claws come flashing at you, but are unable to do anything of note. All right, so these harpies are going to get annoying real quick. So let's
He's
see.
made a horrible fucking mistake is what he's done.
This one is going to come flying at the Lucy doppelganger and make 2 strikes. One with a club, which will miss, and one with a claw, which will also miss.
Oh my god.
Hot damn.
Yeah,
Bad day to
pretty
be a
much.
harpy.
They picked the wrong adventuring group.
They kind of did, yeah.
I dare that thing to get close to me, but also like maybe be on the ground.
No, they're still in the air. In fact, even the one that's attacking Cayman is using the fact that he's on a horse to keep off the ground level. So none of the harpies have touched down at all, except for the one who's roosted in the tree, kind of trying to take cover behind some branches. So even shooting at the one in the tree from where most of you are, even Brightleaf a little bit, is going to be at least half cover for that schmarpy there. Let's see, these ones here are going to... And if you've noticed, they can fly 40 feet.
Okay, I'm faster.
Oh lord, they zooming.
Likewise, these ones are going to fly and take cover in the trees, and then we will go to the Schmarmer Darpies. And on their turn, I'm going to have the one that Cayman has already zapped take a look at him and go, dick. And as a
Bring it.
as a bonus action, we'll begin singing
I don't think it. I don't
battle
think you-
song.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. So it's going to start singing, and it is going to, with that song, bless itself and the 2 harpies with it.
Oh.
Bless. That's a good
Oh.
spell.
Not gonna save you.
Probably not, but that's its bonus action. And it also has to, I mean, you know how harpies work. They have to use their bonus action to maintain their song. So he's also going to take 2 shots with his short bow at Cayman. So
Do I have cover from this stupid harpy right in front of me?
nope.
You really did just say dick. Yell at you.
16
Yeah.
and 20. Do either of them hit?
Both of them hit.
Okay. So that's 1d6 plus 2.
You boys are gonna regret that.
So 5 and 8 damage as 2 arrows.
Oh.
And the harpy is going to kind of flutter into this tree and take cover and continue to like sing its song while kind of directing its comrades. Likewise, the other harpies. I'm going to do this one in the top right here. It's going to take aim at. Let's see. I'm going to roll a 1d2. On a 1, it's Bron. On a 2, it is Drone. Aiming at Bron. He's the higher up target, so 1d20 plus 1d4 as he also sings his little battle song. First shot, second shot. Do 18 or 20 hit you, Bron?
18 misses, but 20 hits.
Okay,
Oh.
so 1 arrow will sneak past your armor and thud into you for, wow, lots of max damage on these guys. 8 damage there. And then I'm going to head down to the last fellow, who is already basically taking cover in a tree. He's going to sing his beautiful song, her beautiful song. It's a harpy. I mean, are they just all female? Is that how harpies work? How do harpies work?
Yes,
I think they're all.
Historically-
That sounds about
Yeah.
right.
historically
along the
speaking,
lines of,
they're all female.
Sirens, also
Yes.
all female. It's
Okay.
monstrosities.
That's fine. That's fine. So the other one shot at Bron twice. This one is going to shoot at Bron once and at Drone once. So the first one is Bron. Second one's Drone.
Miss.
Wow, that was horrible. And with that, no one is surprised anymore, and y'all are able to start moving. Let's see. Let me look at the charm for harpies again. I'm pretty sure it specifies that it has to be a charmed target can also repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. Oh,
What
specifically says-
exactly does
Let
this
me read
charm
it. Let me read it.
do?
While charmed by the harpy, a target is incapacitated and ignores the songs of other harpies. If the charmed target is more than 5 feet away from the harpy, the target must move on its turn toward the harpy by the most direct route, trying to get within 5 feet. It doesn't avoid op attacks, but before moving into damaging terrain, such as lava or a pit, and whenever it takes damage from a source other than the harpy, the target can repeat the saving throw. A charmed target can also repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. If the saving throw is successful, the effect ends on it. A target that successfully saves is immune to this harpy's song for the next 24 hours.
Yep, specifically that one.
So everyone has, incapacitated and charmed. So Brightleaf is going to hear the song, see the singing harpy, and change her aim.
Pelt that motherfucker. I'll just point at the one next to me and be like, I got this one. I got this.
She's not paying attention. She sees it out of the corner of her eye for sure. Oh, that's going to hit. Do they have to hold it like concentration?
Nope.
It's a bonus action to maintain it, so probably not.
And with that,
He did.
the first arrow goes a little bit wide, but the next one right through the throat, and the singing stops, and no one is charmed anymore.
Hot damn. Literally
Everyone
everybody.
is uncharmed, which is great because Rhea goes next too, and she was charmed. Technically still hidden. Brightleaf is going to kind of circle her horse and move a little bit back and try and get an angle on the Schmarmer Harpy in the tree. Rhea is going to turn and see this harpy right here and throw a knife at it.
Because the horse is an ally.
Yeah, it is.
Also, hidden advantage anyway.
Yep.
Plus whatever bonuses she has for throwing with the... Yep. That'll hit. Yeah. So 1d4 plus 2d6. 3d6 at this point. What am I talking? Oh my goodness, that was a horrible throw. Still, the knife sinks in, and it appears that this harpy now has a knife sticking out of its rib. And Rhea is going to hide again with whatever her ridiculous roll is for stealth. Much better this time. She disappears into the shrubs. You didn't see her there. She wasn't there. Yeah, she'll move a little bit as she does that. No one saw that either. Anyways, Kleeck, it is your turn.
That is not my token on that.
Oh,
Is it?
yeah, I have 2 Kleecks. Sorry. I have 2 Kleeck tokens in here again. That DM view, guys, it gets wild. Drone, it is your turn.
Alright. First, I'm using 25 feet of my movement. Boom, right here. I drew a little thing because I want to drop darkness as a bonus action, also using sorcery point to
All right.
to where I can see it.
I can see through that, right?
Yes. No reason you shouldn't. It's just darkness that I can see through. It's a 15-foot range here. I'll drop the spell and since I'm using sorcery points.
Hey, you got that harpy in it.
How wide is it again? How wide is it? 15 feet radius?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's awesome.
I'm gonna color that. Should I color that, or is that fine?
That's fine.
I'm gonna make it darker.
Okay.
There, now it's obvious. So everything in that circle is in the darkness. That one harpy's partially out of it.
Are you on GM layer? I don't see it.
No.
Anybody else see the circle?
Oh no! Dang it!
I don't see anything drawn.
Okay, question. I have the crusher feat. If I throw something that does bludgeoning damage, actually, let me... Oosh.
Is it in the tooltips? Where is that real quick? Token aura. Oh, player permissions. C, save. There you go.
All that says with crusher is when you hit a creature with attack that deals bludgeoning damage, you can move it 5 feet.
Yeah,
so if I throw them all, okay.
Yeah, if you throw them all, that'll crusher them.
Okay. I'm throwing them all at this one. And I'm also using a charge of it to do that. It needs to make a con save.
So does everyone else in a certain radius.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry, Lucy. It's fine.
So Lucy, please make a Constitution save for yourself and one for your.
It shouldn't hit Lucy.
Wait.
Is it 5 feet?
Yeah, it's only 5 feet.
Okay, then yeah, it looks like it's... Well, you miss. You miss horribly. Your hammer goes flying through the air
Hold on. He's in darkness. Harpy can't see him.
True.
Okay, then roll with advantage. Thank you.
Also, where 5 foot radius coming from? What?
You'll see.
Okay, well that's a hit then. That's a hit. I'm guessing you already looked at it, Cayman?
At what? Nope, I haven't looked.
Okay. Well, yeah, so Drone, you kind of lift up your hammer, haul back, and just heave it at the harpy, and it looks like it's going to miss at first, but he doesn't see it coming at all, and wham into the rib cage of that fool. So is that the 2d6 for damage, or is that the 2d6
That's for the charge, so it needs to make a con save as well as Lucy's shadow thing.
So it makes the con save. So it'll take half that. So then roll also just maul damage. But yeah,
the maul damage is the 12, so it'd be 15.
Okay, right.
Also,
Yeah,
move it and the darkness right here since I hit it with Crusher.
Oh, you've cast it on your hammer. Okay.
No, I hit something with Crusher, so I get to move it 5 feet.
Oh yeah, where are you moving it? Down in front of you?
Yep, right there.
Is it also prone?
What?
No, because it passed the con save.
Okay, okay, cool. And what was the? Oh yeah. What about for Crusher? Does that do a thing?
That's
forget.
the thing that moves at 5 feet.
Okay, cool. Lucy, did I see your
Holy crap!
What am I rolling?
con save? Because there was an explosion of electrical energy.
Fails.
No. So yeah, that's a fail. Your like shadow thing is going to take 1 damage. It only has 1 health, and it's going to disappear as it is destroyed real quick
Shit.
by the explosion of electrical energy. It's easy to bring them back, isn't it? It's not even like a. Yeah, it's just a bonus action. Like
Oh, it's not a limited. I thought
It's
it was
not.
limited.
Yeah, it's not limited. No,
Oh.
you can just
Okay.
bring them out. Yep. Okay, yeah. So let me write down that damage. You dealt a blow to this beast, and yeah, no, it's been pulled a little bit closer to you. What else are you gonna do this turn, there, John?
That is my turn. And then
All
I
right.
have my ravens, who I'm just going to move like 10 feet closer to this harpy.
Okay. All right.
So-
In general, they just kind of flutter over there. The harpy, I'm gonna see if it really notices the ravens at all.
Uh-oh.
It notices.
I'm sorry in advance.
It seems a little perturbed at the ravens kind of coming over to it. But yeah, if that's your turn, then we will move now to
Yep.
Luhi.
Sad.
What now?
So could I?
Over the dome of darkness, you unfortunately cannot see.
Flying
The,
speed.
Yeah, you can fly though. You can definitely just fly up and above it because you can fly now. So yeah.
I can't see the turner. Okay, so that's Cayman's little tentacle thingy.
Yes.
Okie doke.
Yep.
Then
got it.
we'll go. Yeah, I think best thing is just to go to that thing. Just like
Okay,
fly
are you-
over to it.
Okay, you can with your flying speed fly over the dome and get over to it, and all of the sudden, you fly very quickly, and you are in the face of this Schmarmer Darpy.
Cool. And then our bonus action is going to be for our echo.
Oh, scrim scram! Yep,
Scrim
your shadow clone jutsu appears just behind the Schmarmer Darpy up there in the tree, and because you can fly, so can your clone. And you execute some sort of crazy double sword maneuver. What are we doing here?
So I wouldn't be able to actually want to take action.
Leon, you're on deck.
Okay, what I'll do is for the attacks, each one's gonna make an attack. So Lucy and the Echo, that'll be my attack and the extra attack thing.
You are flanking.
And that'll just be. I'll just be with the rapier thing.
So go ahead and attack with advantage because you are flanking. Yep, that's a 25 hits. Absolutely.
So this is just gonna be normal damage, no lightning.
Oh, you're not going to use the bonus. The extra 1 damage from it being a +1 rapier is lightning, so it'll do 1 lightning damage, anyways.
Oh.
So yeah, it does 6 damage, and 1 of them is lightning. That's
Oh, you mean the one of those lightning? Okay.
yeah. That
And
+1.
then the other.
Ooh, that's a crit.
Oh.
Can I just say for that when we use the charge?
I mean, you get to choose when you use the charge, and you can pick whether before or after you're hit, but before rolling damage. So, yeah, you can choose to use the charge, seeing that you really got in there. It's like it would be like seeing you really got beneath their guard. Your blade is currently sinking into them as you're getting your crit, and then you're like, let me just flip this switch on and bzzz. So you're already in there getting that extra damage. Now you just double it up again by choosing the right moment to, anime style, an opening. Ha! So yeah, we'll go 6, 3, 9, 2, 7 is 18 damage to that one. So it's looking hurt as it's getting gashed from both sides by two Lucys. And I'm gonna roll concentration check to see if it can keep singing.
Huh?
It's not a spell, but you do treat it like concentration.
Oh, good to know.
I didn't even flinch about that. Yeah, that is kind of weird.
So it gets blessed. So let's see if that. No, it's not gonna beat the. Okay, it beat 9. It beat 9. The DC of 9. So yeah, it keeps its song up. Lucy, that was your movement action, 2 attacks, and your bonus action was to summon your ally.
It's either 10 or half of the damage, whichever's higher.
Oh yeah, so 21 beat it, and 7 plus the 4 from Bless beat it. So yeah.
Yep, just barely. So close.
Oh man, sharpshooter. That's funny. Yeah, well, she doesn't have a +5. That's part of it too, and
Yeah.
and
I understand the
+2,
math behind
and
it.
+2, and +2, and
I know. It's just funny to look
plus
at.
11. Like if you roll a 1, you get a 12.
I have plus 12 to hit.
Okay, it's plus 12 to hit. Okay.
So how's that thing looking?
It's looking hurt, but not even quite blooded yet. These things seem tough. It's wearing armor. It's seems resilient.
Surge.
Action surge. Oh, geez. All right. Yeah, it's all you.
Uh-oh.
18.
That'll hit. Yeah. Oh yeah. And that 9. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's looking hurt. You're doing some damage to it. It's definitely blooded now. It's flapping its wings at you.
At it.
Yep. You're having a little argument over there. You're not seeing eye to eye. Leon, your turn. Kleeck, you're on deck.
What? Don't you have 2 attacks per an action?
She did. She attacked twice. She moved. She used her bonus action to summon her her doppelganger person. She made 2 attacks, both at advantage because she is flanking. Oh yeah, she gets 1 more attack from action surge. I have incorrectly made you go too fast. You get 1 more attack there, Lucy. Sorry.
I get another?
Yeah, so the first one was at advantage, and you got a 25. The second one was at advantage, and you got a crit. The third one, because you used action surge, was at advantage, and you hit, and you haven't rolled your 4th attack at advantage yet. Because action surge gives you another action to use attacks with, and you get multi-attack too. So go ahead and roll another advantage attack action, because you are flanking with yourself.
26.
Yeah, so with the 26, I'm going to say the 26 hits, and go ahead and roll damage. Ooh, poop roll. You gank it again. It's hurting more, but, compared to the other stabs, it's really just a flesh wound. Fight on. But yes, now, Leon, it is now your turn, so sorry about that.
No problemo. Let's see. Starting this one off, sorcery point for vampiric touch.
Ooh, Leon's going for a little touch.
Well, 30 feet. I can touch. I got long fingers.
Ooh.
And is it a action, or what does it take to get the horse to move? Is that just count as my movement?
I'm
for
gonna
the time being?
say that unless you're making it do something difficult or strenuous, you can do it for free. If you had a better bond with the horse, or that I think mounted combatant feat, it would be even less that you have to do. You get bigger bonuses and stuff. But at this point, if you're just moving it around to do stuff, you're going to be fine to use its movement speed. You're riding a horse. That's what you get.
Okay. We're over here. Yeah. Yeah. And I'll make a attack against that one.
So you're going to ride to thereabouts and then make an
Yeah.
attack. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Roll to hit. Is it a ranged spell attack?
It does not say would be.
Or is it normally touch, and now it has a range of 30 feet, and that's what you're using your sorcery point for? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah. Now
Okay.
it has a range of 30.
So it's
Does that
touch,
count?
and so it's a melee spell attack. So yeah, go ahead and roll melee spell attack to hit that harpy
Roll it.
there.
A ranged melee spell attack.
Yeah, a ranged melee spell attack.
I mean, if you have a 30-foot whip, it's still a whip.
Yeah, gives a new meaning to the phrase "reach out and touch."
Sure, I like what that means.
Stars.
Yes.
Give me that D20. Okay, a 13. That's a hit. That's a hit.
And I cannot see the damage.
It doesn't have a damage. Oh wait, no. It says
2 plus
3d6 and you got
1.
2, 6, 1. It doesn't display it, but that is a 9. So that means you also get 4 HP back, as that harpy in that tree there is as you suck some of the life out of that thing.
Calamity ensues. I need a wisdom save.
Excellent. Wisdom save for the Schmarpy. 9. 9.
It's a fail. So
9.
So let me double check this to make sure.
Oh, it gets a D4. I'm guessing that's not going to be enough. 12?
No, not even close.
Fair.
Alright, so let me double check this card to make sure I say the right thing. Yeah. So it loses 6 extra hit points.
Aw,
And-
scrim.
Yeah. 6 extra damage and a -1 penalty to all melee attack rolls.
Woo!
Oh,
Which sucks for those harpies because they are melee attackers.
yeah. You really got the jibber jabber on that guy.
Wait a minute. Because he used Vampiric Touch's concentration to keep up the spell, and he used the meta magic once, for the entire duration that he keeps up the spell, he can keep using it at range like that.
Correct. Because you
Now
cast
that's
the spell
accurate.
using the meta magic. Correct. I'm also going to mark you as concentrating, because you are. Drone, do you have to concentrate on your darkness?
Yes.
Then you are concentrating as well. No one else is concentrating? No one? Okay. Leon, anything else for you? We had a move. You have more movement. We had an action. Was the bonus action the extra 6 damage?
Yep, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Kleeck, you're up. Cayman, you're on deck.
Mm.
Okay.
The don't die spell is a good one.
I think we're all concentrating on that one. Okay.
Not
Cayman's
me.
got that one. Bradley's got that
got-
one.
I've got
Lucy's
more.
got that one. This one's hurt. I'm gonna leave the little guys. We got a big old guy back there, so I'm just gonna 50 feet that way. Get my distance going,
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
and I'm gonna start taking some shots at Sharmer Darpy back here.
Charmer derpy.
Roll to hit.
And I am gonna do sharpshooter, so -5 to the attack roll. Does a 22 hit?
22. Actually, it does. Yes.
There was consideration.
I had to look at some
20,
numbers. do
that's
some
24 piercing
math. Okay.
on the first attack.
Okay. Let me roll a concentration check. Real quick.
Please do.
Real quick.
That's DC 12.
Yes, it is.
What? It's
Yep.
DC 14.
It did 24 damage because of sharpshooter.
Oh,
So
right.
it's half
Why did I
the
go-
damage for DC 12. You looked at the 14.
All right.
That's your
Next
first
shot
hit. Yep.
does a 17 hit.
Nope.
Oh. What kind of armor are these guys
It
wearing?
thuds into the tree that the harpy is perched within and hiding.
I ignore
slightly
cover.
behind. Ah,
I ignore cover. I have sharpshooter.
excellent. Thank you for reminding me. It hits.
23 piercing.
That guy's having a bad day.
Please describe how the creature dies as the second arrow jams into it.
Hot damn.
It was trying to keep
Somewhere.
up this song, right?
I mean, it was trying.
Not
Right in its
anymore.
mouth. Right between the beaks.
Yep.
Silence that tongue.
And it does, and the Schmarmer Darpy, its armor didn't help its throat, and it falls from the tree, hitting several branches on the way down.
I like Action Surge. Action Surge is fun. I'm gonna Action Surge. I got another friend over here who still happens to be alive. Sharpshooter. 14 does not hit, I assume.
That is correct.
And that's why I have multi-attack.
Which
Which is a 15 hit.
Which one's he shooting at?
a 15 does a 15 hit.
This one.
Oh.
A 15 does hit.
Oh, okay. AC 15. Gonna take note of that. 21 piercing to this one that Lucy is fighting.
He's also having a really bad day.
Kleeck is a very bad day for anyone whenever he starts firing.
These two are about to have a really bad day.
And yet, even having a bad day... Yeah, song drops. That
Let's
song's done.
Go! Get your
Creature-
ass out of here!
Creature's still alive.
I'm
Barely.
okay with that.
Barely.
Very much not feeling it, though. Cleet, is
That
that it for you?
Yeah, I'm happy with my 68 damage.
Very good.
Didn't even use Arcane Shot.
Koi Man.
Move my horse forward one step. I happen to know for a fact that there'd be a harpy back there in that tree.
Zippity zip zap.
Oh boy, forest fire time, everybody!
Fucking right, here we go with another bolt of lightning. Not as
Deck
good as the other
save.
one.
Deck save for the weak one.
He just passed.
Deck save
Maybe
for
takes-
the Schmarmer Darpy.
So they both take 11 damage.
11. All right. So
Wait,
the one,
who?
the one who's
save
up
were you
close with
making?
you takes damage for the first time. You singe it. It's
Okay.
angry with you,
Oh, I bet.
but otherwise,
This guy, can't really see him, but I know he's having a bad day.
yep. That's
And
absolutely correct. Let me roll his concentration saving throw. That doesn't beat 10, so it drops.
yes. And
No
then
more concentration.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hey,
Ooh,
how
you
you
can move
doing?
it 30 feet? I forgot that.
Yeah, how you doing? This is gonna really suck for you.
Unfortunately, the tentacle does not count as a combatant, so doesn't give you advantage, but you are going to be slapping it.
Oh yeah. Oh. Plus, I think it's 8. Yeah. I'm
It's your
pretty sure it's
spellcasting.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely 8. That is not. Yeah, that hits.
That'll hit. That'll hit.
2 lightning damage. So he's taking 13 lightning damage now.
Sparks are flying.
Cayman is just a bug zapper at this point.
Yeah.
If you consider these half woman, half avian abomination monstrosities to be bugs, yes, absolutely.
They're not much better.
Ooh, them's
Yeah.
fighting words.
Yeah.
Is that the rest of your turn, good sir?
I'm good right where I am. You see, I planned for this.
Bronathan. Ah, yes, the horse moves with you. Bronathan.
Alright, I want to move so that my token is right here with the horse.
Very good. Right here, or down one, or you're
Right
pinging
there,
that
right
spot.
there, right
yeah.
there.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And I want to see if there's a space in this tree where this harpy is where I can Misty Step into.
Yes.
Chill in there. Alright, I'm going to do that.
Pop yourself into the tree. You're next to it.
Bron's just looking really wide-eyed with like a really, really wide smirk at it as he goes to poke it once with his pike.
Beat them.
And does a 16 hit?
A 16 will indeed hit.
Alright, roll damage. I'm also going to use my Channel Divinity, Touch of Death, so that it takes an extra 17 necrotic damage.
Oh, fuck!
An additional. Oh my god! I almost
sorry?
knocked over my drink.
Wow! God
Is it
damn!
dead?
Let me just do some math. 17. You did. So you did a total of 27.
That's right.
Okay, just making sure. It's still alive, but it doesn't like you, and it doesn't want to be near you.
I'm going to make another poke.
There's
with
an
my
armored
pike.
dude in the tree suddenly. What?
And that 8 probably misses, right?
Yeah. No, it's nimble enough to get out of there.
Damn. Alright, that's all he can do.
Okay.
Bonus action movement, yeah.
Cool. So then we move to the Schmarpies and the Schmarmer Darpies.
Yeah.
So they see the one fighting Cayman is going to attack Cayman twice.
Yep.
Let's see. That'll miss.
No.
That'll
That'll
hit.
hit. Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Five damage as it whacks you over the head with a club.
I think you mean 0. As I use my reaction, and the tentacle wraps around my body, and the blade stops dead. Whatever he swung at me just stops dead.
Yeah, the club bounces off of the spectral tentacle and is useless at hurting you in this moment, which probably feels pretty good.
Oh yes, it does.
Then the harpy is going to see this. It's going to glance around and see that it's not hearing the sounds of its fellows singing. It wants to move away from you. So it's going to move away from you. You can opportunity attack it as it flies towards one of the trees.
I can't, but I've got 2 horses that could.
Yeah, you could.
If they want to.
It was attacking from above. The horses cannot reach it.
That's fine. I'm fine.
Yeah. If you consider that you're on top of the horses and it was attacking you from above, it's outside of their reach. But if you're not wanting to, that's fine.
I can't.
You could with the knife. It has reach.
No, I physically cannot.
No
You cannot?
reactions.
I used my reaction to negate all that damage.
Oh, yeah, with this tentacle. I'm a fool. All right. So the 2 harpies inside the darkness. Let's see what their issues.
They're having a bad day.
I feel like that's a common theme among these harpies.
They're
I
having
thought
a
I
bad
was
day.
really scared at the start. Now I'm like, man, these harpies are having a bad day, huh?
This harpy will emerge from the darkness, and it will see Leon, and it will attack Leon.
I
Well,
will
they don't want
mention
to fight me in darkness. That's
this has
bullshit.
been 9 harpies. There's still 4 more outside of this encounter somewhere.
So Leon, does that first one hit?
Yep.
Oh wait, does the second one hit?
No.
Okay. 5 bludgeoning damage from a harpy club to the head.
Bonk.
Somebody's wearing flare armor, and I can't remember who.
That's me.
Oh,
Oh,
Let's see. Flying up to get out of it. That's 10 feet.
That's an action to cast, ain't it?
what is?
Blur.
It's on your armor, isn't it?
Yeah. It gives me the ability to cast the spell
Okay.
from the armor. I still have to cast it.
So this
It holds
harpy
concentration.
that was in
you
the
have full
darkness
HP.
is going to fly away and is going to start singing. I'm going to need another throw from everyone as a new harpy starts singing.
Wait, what's the range on their singing voice?
300 feet, sir.
Oh,
Well-
yep.
300 feet.
Damn.
Yes. Yes, it is in fact a long range
Fuck!
everyone attack.
I'm gonna
This is
put the
why
deuces
Oh!
on.
darkness.
Oh, what I'm gonna do to this harpy.
Yeah, middle fingers.
Yeah, I'm in
what are you gonna
darkness.
do?
It's fine. Whatever.
You are literally the scariest person on the battlefield right now to everybody except me.
Horse that was above Leon. Horse under
Why
Leon.
everyone except you?
Because I can see him still.
Bronze horse. Cayman's
Oh.
horse.
Oh, you're talking about
Horse next to Cayman.
nuke or something.
I don't like that.
It's
the
hard
horse
for me to
underneath
nuke
this
with
dude.
these harpies though, because I like them to be where I can hit them with a maul and then cast a spell.
Oh wait, you don't attack when you're charmed by these guys. Never mind. You just approach the harpy.
Yeah, you can't do anything else.
Which one is it that's singing again? Is it this guy way over here?
This
Yep.
one.
Okay.
It's the
Kleeck's
one that's
got
gonna
that.
get trucked in a moment.
Wait, Brightleaf's also got that.
Yeah, I need
Or
to
this
roll
one.
for Brightleaf. Brightleaf's horse is also charmed. Now to roll for Brightleaf, who has let's keep highest. So yeah. Oops.
You said
Yeah,
that
she'll pass.
charming also makes you incapacitated? Or?
Incapacitated. That's correct.
Basic, you just can't take actions or reactions.
Yup.
I'm assuming that's like actions as an action and bonus action. I
Yes,
can't-
bonus actions are
Once
considered
again.
actions.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, so I saw rolls from Cayman, Drone, Kleeck, Leon. I need one from Lucy and Bron still.
Lucy is not here at the moment.
Oh, bam.
I can pull up the sheet.
Wabam. Okay. So the only person who looks like they failed so far is Drone. Did I miss a BRB?
Yes.
I think she. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she said a BRB at some point.
Okay,
Yeah.
My apologies. I might have been away.
BRB bathroom, I can still hear.
Okay,
That was
cool.
a bit
Well,
ago though, so
I am.
Oh,
she might be having troubles. That's all right.
No worries.
Kleeck,
Oh,
buddy?
So
What
we
was that
have
about? Trucking?
Drone is charmed.
oh! I was rolling. I rolled a 19 earlier. That's not my roll. I was rolling for Lucy,
Oh no.
which is why I feel really bad right now.
No, it's fine. I mean, it happens.
Oh hey! Would you like to
Hi.
roll your own? I'm
It's
sorry.
it's funny because you're charmed, and you control your shadow clone. Your shadow clone technically isn't charmed because it is immune to charm, but you control it. So, and then that was that one. That's singing. This one that was hurt really badly is going to swoop down and begin attacking Leon from the other side. Now with advantage because they're, hitting him from either side. In fact, Leon, it looks like both of these harpies are ones that you recognize. One's wearing some of your old prison clothes.
That's fucked up.
And it gets a crit on you.
Oh
So-
no! Oh
oh
no!
no.
I mean, it's not that bad.
help,
It's only
no.
nine damage as it drags its claw down you.
Yeah, claw crit. Nothing crazy, I suppose.
None of their crits are anything special.
You know, that should have been 2d4, not 2d6. Cool. It's actually 5 damage instead of 9, so my apologies for that. Last one. So there is a harpy in the tree with Bron.
Oh boy.
It is going to
Run
start
away.
singing. It's going to start
Oh.
singing. So everyone who isn't already charmed, please make another wisdom save.
Sheesh.
Come on.
Oh fuck!
All right.
Oh,
Team
thank
Ron,
leader.
you're gonna
Christ.
kill that one.
Wait.
God damn.
I really hope that's the right thing. I really hope
Yeah,
I beat
wisdom
that.
save. You did.
What? Okay, what's the DC again?
12.
Oh, okay. That's what I
How's it-
thought.
I was to say, I think I passed
Brightleaf
on a
makes
12
it.
the first time.
Yeah. You passed on a 12 the first time, and the DC is 12, so that makes sense. Horses, Brightleaf's horse, which is no, that one already is. That one succeeds. That was Bronze horse because I have to go by the horses that aren't already charmed. And then this is the horse under Leon. Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, no, that's everyone. Okay, yeah.
That's alright. Kleeck will smoke them.
He'll need to.
That's the idea.
So Bron, you succeeded. The harpy looks upset that you are not under its spell, but it will fly away from you and try and take up a post in this tree. Go ahead and take a swing at it if you like.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, please. 12.
You unfortunately,
Damn.
for me, just barely hit it. So it stays put. Go ahead and roll damage.
Fuck yeah.
Sentinel. Kill
Fuck
it.
yeah, Sentinel. Let's do it.
So as it tries to take off from the branch, you kind of hook it with your spear and kind of tug it back, and it is unable to leave your reach at this time, and it drops concentration. So anyone who is caught by the second one is freed.
I'm
So
doing
Eamon, that's you.
Does 4 damage kill it?
No.
Touch of death?
What does that add?
17.
Let's see.
What is the calculation for that?
17.
Do you get to choose?
That'll
the
kill it.
after?
Fuck yeah.
If you use Touch of Death, it's dead. So you're using it. I told you that. You have your answer. You reach out and touch this harpy, kind of hook it as it tries to pull back, and as you kind of tug on its little harpy leg and pull it down, a jet of necrotic energy pulses up the lance and just. I mean, you can tell me how it dies, but I'm guessing it kind of decays in midair, and a husk of a skeleton hits the ground. Most of the bones turning to dust.
Fucking ace. Alright.
So that was its turn. Cool. And now for the Schmarmer Darpies. This one that Cayman is trading blows with is going to see that things are not going well.
Nope.
And it will take...
Yep. No matter where you go, you're in my range, motherfucker.
It will give out a cry and take off.
Yep. Does he fly
How is
up? or
that
does he
harpy
fly-
looking?
Looking pretty injured, all things considered. It's going to take off, and it's going to stay low in the trees, and is going to be kind of swooping away towards the mountaintop. So it's off the map now because it moved 80 feet away. I'm just going to put it there because that's the general direction that it flew in.
He is still in my range. Can I see him still?
No, you wouldn't be able to because of the treetops in the way. It's like I said, it's kind of staying around the treetop level. It's not getting altitude to
Yep.
give anyone a chance to go after it. Best shot would maybe be getting your own altitude and shooting down at it, but then it's still
Nah.
going to be in the treetops, and you can't
Nah.
go up.
Fuck that. That's no.
What I'm hearing is best case scenario, Kleeck flies up to try to get it.
Yeah.
But I'm busy.
Yeah, maybe. This one over here, that's next to Lucy, is going to see Lucy is charmed, and is going to fly away from her and take 2 shots at Kleeck before also then moving away along the treetops, not at as high of a speed, but also doing so. So I'm going to have them take a shot real quick.
It's going to get an opportunity attack. The
Unfortunately, you can't because you are still charmed by the one that is singing.
Echo's immune to conditions.
You're immune. Can it op attack without you controlling it?
Well, it says creature treats you within 5 feet of your echo. So I would have to see it. Would
Well,
she
currently-
still see it?
Currently, you are turned towards the object of your devotion, which is the harpy on the far west side of the screen. There's also an orb of blackness in the way, so you're just kind of gazing in that general direction. You might even be floating still in midair, so you can kind of see over it. But yeah, you're looking in that direction. You want to go that way. That singing is so pretty. Mm-hmm. Wow, that is a diva over there. I should go worship at their feet. That would be really nice, actually. So anyways, yeah, the Schmarmer Darpy moves away from you and takes a shot at Kleeck and then another shot at Kleeck. Dang! If only.
Oh.
If only you'd cast Blur on yourself.
In which case, it still would have hit, even with disadvantage. I'll use my reaction to attempt to deflect one of them. Fire away.
What?
Do it.
What the
That is
fuck?
just roll an attack roll, yeah?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
You split one of the arrows in half. The other one, though, hits you in the chest, doing a small amount of damage, and the harpy is already headed off into the distance. You thought maybe you saw a distinct nod of perhaps fear, but also approval of your arrow-splitting shot, but the harpy's gone now, and it really is hard to tell. And that is it for the Schmarmer Darpies that are on the scene.
Yeah, by the way, Cayman, whenever I get fired at with a ranged attack, I can attempt to deflect it with my own arrow.
Once per turn as a special reaction.
That still does take my reaction, yeah?
No, it's a once per turn special reaction.
Oh.
You still
I
get a
have my other
reaction.
reaction.
It is a different reaction.
Oh.
You're so good with a bow that you can snap defense fire.
I need defense.
You're like your own little Patriot missile battery there, Kleeck.
Yeah, sadly I can't do it for other things. It has to be something coming at me, sadly.
Yeah,
True.
it's a shame you can't use that for Ukraine.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have just a dozen Kleecks floating along the aerial, along the border.
Oversized
That would be-
bird trophy
That would be
system.
quite a no-fly zone. So, Brightleaf is going to, she's going to see that there are some birds there. She's going to maybe be fighting her horse a little bit, but is going to take a shot at the singing one near Kleeck. Shot number 1, shot number 2.
Ouch.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt.
19 damage total.
2 con saves each with DC 10. Unless you're totally damaged for 1 con save. In which case, it's still DC 10 anyway.
I think it's per hit.
It is per hit, so it's 2 con saves.
Everything I know is supposed to be per hit.
Yes.
Fail. So, no one is charmed anymore. Everyone's charm goes away.
Let's
Charms,
go.
charms,
Let's
charms. So,
I wasn't planning my
fine.
turn because I thought I was charmed. Shit. Fuck. Okay,
everyone is
I got this.
uncharmed now. And then Brightleaf will kind of, seeing that the harpy is not yet defeated, will ride her horse towards the tree, hop off into the tree. I'm going to have her roll in acrobatics. Whatever that is.
High as fuck because she's high dex.
Not as high as you'd think. It's just modifier. She actually isn't trained in acrobatics. She's just naturally good at it. Yeah, so she nimbly hops into the tree and is now, perched on a branch, standing like a little bit away from the harpy that is very surprised that there's now an elf lady in the tree with her. And that's Brightleaf's turn. Rhea, no longer being charmed, still hidden, will throw a knife at one of the ones menacing Leon. Because I figured, Leon, you probably want some help.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
I was planning to help too.
Cool. Well, it's a whole help party. Oh, thank goodness. So that's going to be a 1d4 plus 3d6 plus... What's her... Yep. Oh. A 4 isn't an R. Okay. 16 damage to that there, feller.
Ouch.
As the knife sinks in behind it, and then Rhea is going to run over with her shiny new knife out and be ready to help Leon because he's being ganged up on by these things. Drone, over to you. You're no longer charmed.
All right. I'm gonna bonus action 3rd level Scorching Ray.
Oh!
2 shots at this one to
Oh!
start. So.
All right, roll everything with advantage because they don't see those things coming.
That was one. I just wanted to get that out there for damage. This is okay. So it's a 9 for the first attack.
Plus,
well, it's a d20.
plus
So
eight,
what's?
plus eight, plus
15.
8.
Yeah, so it's Wait, is it +8 or +6 for
It
your?
says +6.
Yeah,
Plus 6, really? Oh, right. Yeah, that's
proficiency
oh,
and spellcasting bonus. Yeah, that
you're
makes
right.
sense.
It's 15.
So it's a 15. A 15 will hit.
Okay, and then the other one for it, real quick. Another 15.
That'll hit. And you get, if it's level 3, you get 2 more shots.
Yep, I'm
Is
just
you-
aiming 2 here.
Okay, you're aiming 2 there. So in total, yeah, 15 damage. So yeah, that harpy takes 2 flaming, scorching rays into the back. It's still up. It's still alive.
17 and 20. For this
Both will hit.
Wait, 14 and 20. Does that still hit?
Yeah.
what's 17 and 22?
Yeah, it would be 17 and 22, and they both hit. And then a total of 13 damage to the second one.
Oh, because advantage. I was looking at disadvantage. My bad.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Trying to
So
roll too many
you
dice.
please describe how you kill the second one, because the second one you just got the HP emptied.
As I shoot 2 fire, it starts to singe, and then its own shadow comes towards it and brings it down and throws itself to the ground.
Oh damn!
That.
Oh damn! The harpy's own shadow. That's why they don't land on the ground, Lee. They are
Yep.
afraid of their own shadows,
Yep.
and with good
Now we know
reason.
6 more weeks of winter? Jesus!
Ground
And-
harpies day.
I have my action still. Firebolt.
Yes, you do.
Oh my
17.
god, quicken spell.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yep. That is beastly.
2d3.
It's 2d10 at this point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Plus.
18 towards this one.
Ooh, ouch.
+3.
Please
What's
describe
that?
to me how
Wait,
you
not
kill.
plus 3, 15. You're right.
Oh,
Is that
okay. -3.
-3?
It
We're
is,
working
in
with new
fact,
spells.
not dead
Ooh, okay.
by 1 HP.
Fuck.
You
What did
just
you have to say?
you just
Okay.
did enough damage to the other guy to kill him, and you just did not enough damage to barely not kill this one. So impressive.
Sorry, he's dead. He's dead meat.
He's not dead meat yet.
He's about to be.
He's
Oh, does this move
almost
the
dead
circle?
meat.
The circle should actually, yeah, it should be stuck on the hammer. So let me.
I never cast it on the hammer. I cast it on the ground.
Oh well,
Uh,
then
It just stays put.
it would just stay put.
So,
So
I want to
let me.
move here, but I want the. That's why I have that little like smudge there, and that's where the darkness is.
I turned it off. Why is it still on? Ah.
I mean, I don't see it.
Yeah, that's right. You don't see it. There we go. Okay, cool.
I just still see my boy walking around. Clear as day. Didn't even notice anything changed.
Excellent. That's what we're going for. Okay, so Drone, when your turn is over, it is now Lucy's turn.
Use the great bow! Truck one of these fuckers!
Yeah, I was actually about to go and do that.
Yay!
We'll go to. That's the one that moved away, right?
Yeah, it's moving away along the treetop. It's only like 40 feet away from you, and you move faster than that, so it doesn't realize how fast you can move just yet.
Go diagonally up. You can get 60 feet across and 60 feet up at the same time and get an angle on it.
I mean, it's only 40 feet away from you, so yeah, you can go diagonally up. You straight after it. Basically, you can catch up to it. It doesn't know that.
We're very close enough to where the echo could. Basically be like there, and then we would have to maintain a distance of.
How far can the echo move in one turn?
Actually.
The 30-foot distance does not have to be maintained all the time. It just has to be 30 feet at the end of your turn.
I know.
So if it ends up being, yeah, I'm telling at the Ray. Or
Oh, for sure.
So I can move 30 feet in any direction.
Yeah. You can move 30 feet with your clone, and you. So it'll be just behind the harpy if you move it the full 30 feet to chase after. Like it won't be in melee range. It'll still be 10 feet away. It's just barely out of range, because it moves 40 feet flying speed, and you have a 30-foot movement speed through the air with that clone. So, wait, the clone has. Is it that it specifically only can move up to 30 feet a turn, or is it that it has the same statistics as you?
It says on your turn you can mentally command the echo to move 30 feet in any direction, no action required. If your echo is ever more than 30 feet from you at the end of your turn, it is destroyed.
Yeah, I guess it can't move as fast as you. Okay. I was going to say, if it says that it has the same statistics as you and it can move at your same movement speed, the fact that you can fly means that it can fly too. But it can already just move into the air because you can move it, as it says, in any direction 30 feet. So it's just floating through the air 30 feet, and you're flying through the air at 60 feet. So you can move faster than your shadow clone.
Okay, so it'd be like just move.
Yeah, basically.
Reference.
Yeah, that's
We'll just
that was
stay
about
about
right.
there, and
Cool.
then we'll go and shoot it.
You're flying like alongside it, and it's like, ah!
Get his ass!
Hi.
That's
No.
that's unfortunately gonna miss. That
Yeah.
also is going to miss.
Oh!
So maybe it's
Oh
that you
my
haven't
God.
handled this bow quite enough yet, but as you take out this massive bow and like pull it back, I'm thinking like, the dude in, because I just saw this movie, Lord of the Rings, that orc at the end of the first one who kills Boromir, right? Just
Blurt.
this huge, Blurt, this huge, Lurt, not the B, this huge recurve that you just pull back, and you can hear the tension in the string as you pull it back, and the first one flies past. The second one flies past like a meteor javelin, and you missed twice, but this harpy's on alert.
Welp.
Anything else on your turn? Does it say that you can have your clone use a bonus action to do attacks from its source? Because it also has a shadowy copy of your bow. I just don't know if you can only make melee attacks with it, or how that works.
So you take the attack action on your turn. Any attack you make within that action can originate from your space or the echo's space. You can make this choice for each attack. Then there's. I think there's something else about attacking.
Maybe you don't have it yet because you don't have all of the Echo Knight stuff. I'm not sure. Okay, but it doesn't say that you can use a bonus attack to like shoot an extra shot out of your guy. So, Do you have
I
any
think
other
it's
bonus
a-
actions?
A later thing within the
Yeah,
echoes.
I think so too.
Yeah, I believe it is. I'm
Alright.
gonna double check.
Well, I mean, I guess, Big Lucy?
Yeah,
Big
Lucy
Lucy.
turns big and is now flying next to the harpy.
Big flying Lucy.
Big flying Lucy.
Yep. Unleash Incarnation is a separate level 3 feature of the Echo Knight.
I believe Unleash Incarnation is one of the ones that you have.
It's a melee attack.
It's
Oh, it's melee
yeah,
only. Okay,
you
there
may
it is.
make one additional melee attack.
Cool,
Yep.
cool. Then that was movement. That was action. Leon.
Can
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
does the Echo get... Could the Echo get big too, or would it just be Lucy?
I don't know.
There's no, like, actual ruling on this.
I will say Echo Lucy stays small for now.
Thing.
Emphasis on for now. Leon, your turn.
Alrighty. I'm hurting pretty freaking bad, so I'm gonna hit him with another vamp touch. This poor fella right here, who has no idea what's about to happen to him.
Did
Hello? Did I lose it?
No,
you're
you're
there?
here. You're
My
still
hand.
here.
Murder hit.
Yeah, murder it.
Throw it.
Bring
Do
it
it.
down.
Kill it.
Bring them down.
Oh,
25 to hit.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, it's dead. It's dead, and you get, looks like half of the amount of damage that you deal. It only has 1 life, so you only deal 1 damage. So you only get half of that, rounding down, is 0 health back as you kill it for 1 HP.
Oh darn. Yeah, but it serves its purpose.
Yeah, it's dead, but you don't get any life out of it, because it was basically near death anyway. You can describe how it dies particularly, if you like.
Oh. Since it's within 5 feet of me, I am going to reach up from off the horse, and I'm going to bat that thing down to the ground, where it will shrivel up into dust.
Yes,
See it-
indeed. My goodness. It gives out a shrill... and then it's just gone. Shriveled. It did. And that's your action. That thing's dead.
Is there any more of them? Okay.
As you look around, you can see that there are 2 more harpies. One in a tree with bright leaf, and one in another tree a little farther away.
Where's movement 2 here? Why does that not want to work? Right here. So that's
Here?
40 feet.
Or here.
Right there. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, whatever. I'll put it there.
I forgot I had hide on. Yeah, we're good. And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Kleeck. Back to your action
All
round.
right, I'm looking at 2 other basic harpies. I believe my allies have this.
Yep.
Lucy's chasing this one. I have my own to chase. 50 feet, diagonal, both up and to the side.
Roll your shots.
Yes.
I need spell sniper.
Sharpshooter. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 will hit.
25 piercing damage.
I think it's dead.
25 for 27 piercing damage. 52
So-
piercing damage.
So the first arrow blows off its right arm and right wing, and as it spirals down towards the earth, the other arrow takes off its left leg, and a limb of one of the large trees that it was flying over. So your shots, they seem like they're more likely to start a forest fire than the lightning bolt.
Did it die to the first shot?
It died to the first shot.
May I choose to direct the second shot elsewhere, or is it too late for that?
Oh, it's too late for that.
I figured. That's fine. I'm happy.
It very, very much died. Anything else on your turn?
I don't have a good bonus action to use at the moment, so
imagine
nope.
not just casting your entire spell as your bonus action.
Very good. Cayman, over to you.
Yeah, I want my horse to get here?
All right.
Can he get here?
Roll an animal handling check to try and get it and the other horse to kind of climb up that. So they're going to balk at you a little bit and get a little hung up right here. You're trying to drag this one along. They're not charmed anymore, though.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Can I see this one over here?
Yes.
I think this is kind of in the way.
Well, roll perception real quick. I mean, it's not like it's super hard to see, but there is some stuff in the way. So yeah, I could say that you can see it.
All right. Ring finger down. 2 attacks. Eldritch Blast. That cerulean sapphire sea green. 1 for this guy. 1 for that guy.
Roll to hit twice. They are in partial cover, so that first one's gonna miss anyways, and the second one, that'll hit. And that's 8. What kind of damage to the one in the tree with Bright Leaf?
Lightning, of course.
Lightning. All right, so it looks remarkably hurt.
I bet this guy thinks he got away, didn't he? Doesn't he? He thinks that's it.
He thinks that you missed and that he probably has a moment to escape.
Does he?
I don't know if he does. It's your turn still.
Does he?
That'll hit, so go ahead and roll damage, and that's 3.
Lightning.
He's still up. Not even blooded, this one.
Alright. That's my turn, I'm good.
Brohemius?
Brohemius? Can I climb down onto my horse as movement, or does that take an action?
I'll say you can get down onto and onto your horse, and you can move it 5 feet, maybe 5 or 10 feet, as part of your turn, because you'll have used most of your movement to get down to it and onto it. If you want to jump out of the tree onto it, roll acrobatics.
Oh boy.
Go on. I'm rolling acrobatics. Let's do it.
I want to see this.
Please, is that a 20? Oh, no, it's not.
Okay, so with a 13, you land on your horse, but it does not like how hard you landed on it. You can move 20 feet.
I'll be right back.
20 feet. So I'll move right there?
Like this to there?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I want a bonus action again. Misty Step into
Do
this
it.
tree if I can.
Yeah.
And then I still have my action. Let's go.
Oh my
Hit
goodness.
with my pike. 18.
That'll hit.
Misty Step carry.
I want to attack it twice, actually, as my multi-attack.
Yep,
10 does not hit, I bet.
that is correct. It is very surprised that a tentacle and a tree with it, and it is not happy to be here.
Alright, that's action, bonus action, movement. That's all I got.
All right, I will be right back. I'm going to go to the restroom. Also, Cayman's gone, so might as well I'll be back in like a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any like really good spells that you usually take on Bron that you make the enemies roll saves?
I have a few.
I have silvery barbs as well.
I've got a lot actually.
Okay.
Clerics get lots of good saving throws.
I was saying this earlier because I noticed Kaiman someone made a save. I was like, wait, what save? And then they're like already rolled the stuff, and I was like, oh shit. Yeah, if someone rolls something, that like if someone rolls against an enemy, that enemy passes that save, be like, hey, Gabe, you wanna use silvery barbs? Because odds are I might not be paying attention. But if you tell me, I can use it.
All right.
Bron's gonna be very happy if we kill those armored harpies. Actually, how is Bron gonna carry this all if... I guess we have horses. How
Yeah,
much...
we got horses.
Presumably, Drone might take up an extra horse now, though. Is un problem.
I think we have
帰るぞ.
maybe one or a couple spare, because a few of us can fly.
True. And I assume that one horse was meant for Yoga. Now Yoga's gone. Now Drone's here.
No. A horse was never purchased for Yoga, as Yoga has a horse.
Oh, right. Well,
There was no horse purchased for Yoga or Kleeck. That's why there are 6 for a party of 8.
okay.
Okay, so Bron finishes turn, so we go to the Schmarpies. Oh, excuse me. Oh, those adult beverages of choice. They hit
That was
different when you've
6.
had a lot of them.
Nah, nothing.
Okay. So, at this time, we will have... Looks like the Harpy that's facing Brightleaf is going to disengage and fly away and try and stay in the trees. The one that is dealing with Bron is going to start singing. Everyone please roll a wisdom saving throw.
No.
Just barely passing it.
No. Only a +7 to pass them. Jeez. I cry.
And then it will attempt to fly away.
Sentinel.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we rolling wisdom saving throws?
He's
One of them
singing
started
again.
singing.
Damn, he
Oh
gets away.
fuck.
Yep.
Shit, that means we follow it.
Yeah, that means you follow it. That's exactly right. Okay,
Somebody better shoot that fucking thing.
it looks like most of the horses are gonna follow it too.
Well, good thing.
Yeah.
All right.
This one's gonna be Brightleaf with advantage. So 19, she's fine. Rhea, she's gonna. Nope, she's charmed too. Yeah, so it looks like most of the party is charmed by the Harpy that's trying only to sing to get Bron to leave it alone to fly away. And it is now flying away. 2 Harpies that are flying away. And hey, that's all that was left. And then we go to the Schmarmer Harpy, the one that is still alive. And it is going to see Lucy, large, flying after her and go, ah! And it is going to now dash and go full speed, 80 feet, and fly away from you. And yeah, that's going to be everyone's turn. Brightleaf is going to be done fighting. Rhea is charmed and is going to move at full speed in the direction that Harpy's going. Drone, you also are going to move at full speed in the direction that the Harpy is flying.
Does that mean dash?
No, you just move at normal full speed.
Okay.
You also now get another chance to wisdom save. You fail. Rhea fails. You're both still charmed. And you're not walking anywhere dangerous, and you haven't had to... Yep, you haven't been hurt either. So, Lucy, I believe you also failed. So you're going to start flying in the direction of the Harpy. So you break off of your pursuit from the Schmarmer Harpy that was fleeing you. And as you leave 60 feet, you get to roll to resist it again. But since you're 60 feet away from your thing, it will probably poof away. Unfortunately, you are still charmed, so you are also now following the Harpy that's just trying to get away. Leon, did you pass?
Yeah. Flying
Okay.
colors, I think it was a 21.
Excellent. Then you can't see the Harpy, but it's singing, and it seems like some of your friends are a little dazed.
Oh, joy. Here we go with this again.
So what are you going to do, Leon, here in this moment?
It's this one here, right? That's singing.
It's the one actually on the west side, and they are also like kind of like 30 feet off the board. So and they're at tree level, kind of flying between the trees to get away. So you can't really see them from your perspective. You saw them flee, and you can hear their voice though. So you have that.
Okay. If I were to go right, would I be able to see them if I went right here?
Well, perception.
Perception. 18.
Yeah, you can see them through the trees. About,
Nice.
I mean,
Nice.
from where you are, they're 55 feet away from you.
All right. I'm going to 55. You said.
Yes, sir.
All right. I am going to need a intelligence save.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. Nope.
Nice.
All right. So that is. Let me see if I have this on my attack thing because the game likes to fight with me. It is fighting with me again. Why do you hate me? There it is. It is going to take whatever that damage is and
11.
11, and it is going to only be able to move, attack, or do a bonus action thing for its next
Ooh.
turn.
That means it can't concentrate on its spell, or unless it chooses to stay still.
And
It has to choose which one it does.
Yep.
yes. And
Concentration stays up though.
Yeah. And then I
Isn't
will need a wisdom save for my bonus action.
A wisdom save. This action.
That is a fail. It will take
Indeed.
6 more damage, and if it tries to attack, it has -1 to it.
And the charm drops as the singing stops.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Little bitch.
All right. And that
That's
is move action bonus. And Kleeck, it is now your turn.
I guess I'll
Lucy,
just
you
go.
also come to in this moment, suddenly like, wait, why am I flying? How did I get over here?
I'm gonna move 50 more feet this way and up again. I'm like 150 feet up now,
Mhm.
I believe. I'm gonna take a shot at the one that Lucy was chasing.
Okay.
Once again, sharpshooter.
I think it's dead.
So that's 27?
I'll tell you,
There's
it
27
had
34.
it had 1 HP left.
A little overkill, Kleeck? Jesus.
Just red mist.
Just a few feathers.
There is an explosion of feathers and red mist, and
Hey, that's
you are reminded of someone you met in Ansturum's name.
Oh?
I mean, if you don't remember, I'm not going to tell you anymore.
Oh.
explosion
I
of red
remember.
mist. Not much left behind.
You go pop.
So let's
I
see.
may be thinking of something different.
That was 1 arrow. Kleeck, not seeing any more harpies, or are you just not taking any? Or
I am still. I can see this one, I assume.
I don't know. Roll a perception check. It's trying to flee from you.
Oh,
Yeah, you can see it.
That was
it's
pancake.
dead.
It was just a butt.
14.
Yes, that'll hit.
24 damage.
It had 2 HP left.
Jeez, Kleeck, we get it. Kleeck, you can do damage.
He's like, let me just shoot those. I'm just trying to shoot them with my arrows and... Yeah. So at this point, Kleeck, I'm guessing your turn is over because you just blew two things up with it.
I have no more turns. I have no more stuff I can do.
Cayman?
Well, do I happen to see the red mist in this direction?
No, it was at tree level, so,
You're
you
seeing
didn't...
Kleeck go crazy.
You maybe saw an arrow-shaped lightning bolt strike down from the sky, and then a couple explosions in that direction. But you didn't actually see anything die. You maybe just heard it die.
Yeah, I'm good. All right,
Well,
who wants to go up a mountain?
We took out most of them already.
the one that was mind-whipped is going to continue to try and just leave quietly. So
We want to get that.
if y'all forgot about it, that's fine. It's not being overt. It's sneaking. So
Dron was charmed.
If
He's only
Kleeck notices it, he's going to shoot at it.
no, your passive will find it as it starts to flap out of the trees, several hundred feet away. About 800 feet away from the party. Looks like they angled to the south. Like a moment later, maybe.
I'm also a few hundred feet this way, which I assume is the direction of like the mountain that it's going towards.
I mean, if you chased it towards the mountain, sure. Then, yeah, you might be within range as it breaks from cover. You can go ahead and take a shot.
Hey guys, I gotta drop out. I gotta be up early in the morning.
Absolutely.
That is a miss, I assume.
Yep. We're gonna actually probably end in a minute. So have a great night, Leon.
Oh my god.
Yep,
Well,
that's gonna.
It's dead.
That's gonna kill it. So Kleeck just anti-airing everything with his impressive sharpshooting longbow skills. It's gonna take something pretty interesting to take out the bird of doom.
That's 41 damage in a single shot.
It's not too bad.
What?
That's not too bad.
How do you
41?
41 sharpshooter. Oh wait, no, 31.
Yeah, I was about to say plus 10 doesn't get multiplied.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
sorry, I was like, I don't know where I got that.
So at this point, you find that everything has calmed down a little bit. No more singing. No more combat.
We killed everything.
Yeah.
Kleeck killed everything.
Yeah.
Nothing got away.
Nothing got away.
Fuck yeah.
Everything is dead.
As all things should be. I mean,
Hey,
wait,
yo,
what?
Bron, you gonna try and collect all that armor and stuff? That's pretty far away.
You see, Bron is already trying to calm down his horse and like feeding it fucking like dried fruits.
Yeah, your horse is pretty upset at this point. Some of the horses seem fine though. I mean, they did just get charmed. They're not really mad about being charmed. They're like, oh, what was that nice noise earlier? Well, I'm hungry. Give me oats.
Dron's looking at these bodies. Then he's in the business.
100%.
Gonna
After I calm down
silently-
my horse and feed it a little bit, and give it a few pats on its nose, I'll go and search the bodies.
I got
I'm
these
actually
two over
going-
here.
be doing the same, but just retrieving my arrows from the ones that I killed within like 100 feet.
Just gonna casually integrate myself to the group right now.
Up the tree we go.
Alrighty.
What are on
How
these two
many-
bodies?
It fell out of the tree when it died.
Oh, good. Not up the tree we go.
Yeah, you don't need to climb up the tree to get to these bodies. They fell and they are dead. And what was the question there, Astro?
I just want to know how many arrows I can retrieve from the ones that aren't hundreds of feet away.
Oh.
We even track ammo in this campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many you shoot? Like 8? 6?
I shot like I want to say I shot it like I shot like 6 at the ones that were immediately close.
You can get one back. The others are all far away or exploded.
Fair enough. Woo!
Yeah.
Remember that time I had 100 arrows? I'm down to 58.
Sounds like you just need to get a thing that shoots arrows without having to reload.
Reload. Reload. Just step on the kick pedal. Reload.
You need an artificer is what you need.
It's a +2 weapon now. I can't get repeating shot.
That's true. Once upon a time, you had repeating shot.
I did.
Back
I thought
when you
it's
had no
spectacular to
freaking
have.
arrows.
I thought it's spectacular to have a plus 11 to hit. I think it was, or was it a plus 10 at that time because it was pre-prof bonus increase?
I also think you didn't have the bracers of archery yet.
Which those increase my damage, not my to hit.
Fine. Okay. So yeah, drone rolling those 2 harpy bodies, you find some small gold jewelry on them. Actually, on the one harpy, you find 5 gold pieces worth of jewelry, and on the other harpy, you find 6 gold pieces worth of jewelry.
Huh.
Yeah. Bron, same thing.
Yeah.
On the harpy in the tree that you killed, you find 5 gold pieces worth of jewelry. Their weapons are crude clubs at this point. However, when you come up to this harpy, it appears to have a short sword, not very well cared for. The armor appears to have been an assorted bits of like a plate from like a pauldron from some plate armor and like a half of a cuirass from like a studded leather armor suit. So it's just hodgepodge crap. It's not even worth taking. The short bow, likewise, it works. It's not maybe the best quality. They have some arrows. They're harpies. They seem to know how to use tools, which is interesting, and they are equipped. Interesting, but their equipment isn't good, Right. So, but on this armored harpy, you do find a bit more. In fact, you find a necklace that probably is worth, I'm gonna say, 20 gold. So you get better stuff off of the bigger one. Cayman, the one that you find on the ground next to the tree, you find 6 gold worth of jewelry.
Hot damn.
Like a gold ring and like a little chain, just little stuff. It is very clear, Bron, after having checked the more armored harpy's body, that they carry better jewelry.
Is there are the arrows that the armored harpy was using of any decent quality?
Not really.
Okay then.
You scoff at them instinctively as you look at them.
That's fair.
Just gonna tuck those into my bag and woohoo. This guy goes away.
All right. So the party now is you're all together. You've rolled some bodies. Brightleaf kind of pulls up and is like, "Is everyone okay? Leon, you're not here, but you look like shit."
Yep, I'm all right.
I'm fine.
Should we continue up the mountain, or it's pressing noon at this point? You don't see any more harpy activity, and you definitely took care of quite a few of them. But as Kleeck will remind you, you saw more earlier.
Yeah, well, they attacked us, but I could use just a little bit of a rest, and then we're gonna climb that mountain and kill them.
Drone's
just
gonna drop
short.
concentration on this.
Okay.
Brent, I need to know, can I even tell that there was anything there?
No, at no point did you see anything. Everyone else saw a big orb of darkness.
I don't even know he did. That's the best start ever.
Yeah, you don't know at all. You didn't notice it at all.
I see right through it. It's like it's not even there.
You didn't even see it when we were looting the bodies, though?
No,
I just dropped. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
For everyone else, it's a dome, a perfect sphere of magical blackness. For Cayman, it just wasn't there.
I thought it was still clear that he could see through darkness.
Yeah, as if it's bright light, which means
Yeah.
it's not there.
Which means it's daylight. Like it's
Oh,
it's like noon right now. So
I thought it was
Uh,
like, oh, that's darkness, but I can see through it normally. Okay.
no, you totally maybe you can like tell that it's there. It's a nuanced thing. Let's just go with that. You can't tell that it's there because for me that's funnier, and that
Yeah.
seems to be what we're already going with. So why
Fair
not?
enough.
The rest
Other
of the
people
party's
can
like,
flavor it
"Kids,
different ways if they want. It's an interpretation thing. So
Cool.
I didn't even see it.
yep, that's funny. That makes me laugh. So why don't we just call it here since we're at time
Yep.
and a little bit over.
Yeah, I need
Leon
to be
has
going
already
myself.
dipped.
We can get
Um,
a short rest next session, and then I'll have all my power back.
Yeah, we're going to close it tonight, end it here tonight with the party kind of pulling off to the side of the road. Luckily, there's a campsite that it looks like Drone may have been using. And y'all can take a short, like a not just a figurative, but an actual literal short rest and get some of your stuff back. I think Leon will appreciate that since he seems to be injured. He was saying such before he left. But yeah, let me go ahead and end the recording for tonight. Hit the stop. Hit the stop with the stopper button.